woke up right at start time, so that's my bad. Won't happen again, I promise.
No, I've been later.
I understand completely. We both had a bad night last night.
What happened to you?
Vigor's a loser.
You know the person that 114 to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got me too. I was their first victim.
Dude, they play Leroy. Their win doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. And everyone in your fucking Discord is no Johns. No, you're just making excuses. And then I linked the tier list from 8 months ago to try to prove what I was saying is correct. And it's outdated. You got nerfed.
I didn't care, to be honest.
I know you didn't care. That's the bad part, because you took it like a man, and I took it like a child. I was upset.
I got my match. I got the read. I smashed that champion into the ground. Took that soul. Ain't bothering me.
Once
is all it takes.
fucking.
Once is
You
all
weren't
it
in that
takes.
call. I was being berated the entire time. I had debuffs. It's just
I had debuff.
I just want to play D&D.
All right, that sounds good. Go ahead and connect to the server, everybody. You guys are great. We should be on Ocean Travel Night, and we're going to pick up with you guys arriving at Fireport. Wow.
Which is where?
In Ord.
I forget.
The southernmost tip of Ord.
Nice.
Last time I was here, I made it a literal fireport.
That is... God. Last time I was here, an elf got mad and blew up everything.
It's true.
What face? That was great, dude. All right.
Yeah, last thing that happened, we whooped that thing's ass, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Last thing that happened is that whilst you were traveling towards Fireport, you did a little thing we like to call angering spirits, mispronouncing a god's name, and fighting a ghost. Thankfully, you proved stronger than the ghost.
Let's go.
And now, we will pick up with you arriving at Fireport. For bonus points, can anyone tell me why you're going to Fireport?
To kill the White Council.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't remember. I wasn't sure.
It's okay. Just wrote it for you. Clap.
They're calling me a teacher's pet. This is cringe.
Teacher's pet. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a teacher's pet to pay the fuck attention. God. They're the kind of kids in school's like, oh, look at this nerd. He's trying.
Cringe.
Cringe. He's learning. Get the hell out of here. All right. Let's pick it up. Let's see, is everybody in? Looks like.
Yeah.
Everybody is in. Everybody like that. Boom, boom. All right, let me gather the
here.
party, and then we'll start venturing forth.
Oh.
Get that.
So I do need a little bit of a recap. We're going to kill the White Council, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the objective is that Lockenhai, the god of
Yeah.
madness, has instructed you and empowered you to do so, that the White Council has become stagnant and inefficient, and therefore must be cleared of its corruption.
Okay.
The White Council, in this case, being the ruling body of Ord. That's a tall order, because these are the high priests, the Grand Marshal Paladins. These are people you can't handle right now, but you're going to have to find a way to deal with them. And that's why you're going to Fireport, because the White Council is in Crestfall, which is the capital of Ord, and this is the first city that you'll hit in Fireport. You are being sent to meet with a contact of Lockenhai in order to set a forward base and to start planning your next moves.
Okay.
That's basically what's going on. That's your purpose.
All right. I'm ready.
Big claps.
Big claps.
Alrighty. And let's pick right back up where we left off. Alright. Night turns to day, and as the dawn rises, so too does the ship pull into port. Alright, let me actually find where I put this damn ship. Oh, here it is. Very big map.
Is there music?
Yep, I'm gonna link all that in a second. I'm a little behind. Sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
I woke up right at start time.
I just clicked your sailing ship ambience from before.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. You're right, you should be loading a new map.
Yo, Devin, how's that DL speed?
Actually, not bad.
Let's go.
What's everyone at? I'm at
52.
101.
How are you at 101? What the fuck?
54.
You guys are mad.
I'm at a healthy 47.
I'm at 90.
I'm at 90.
What can I
I'm
say? I
at
don't take
70.
L's.
You just take D's.
God, I love D's.
Wait, when I was updating my game under Twitch to Dungeons and Dragons, it
Yeah.
recommended an extension. Is it good?
That's the extent. That extension is for D&D Beyond, which we don't use.
Okay, so it doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay,
God dang, yeah, I'm at 77. It's gonna take me a while.
There we go.
Our
thanks.
people tell the same story.
There you go.
Ooh.
Okay, while you guys are loading, I'll make some adjustments over here. Everybody have a good week. Yeah?
Yeah.
Had a solid couple weeks. Moon's
Nice.
gonna get a mute today, which is gonna be cool.
Oh, no.
Unless he just says no to all of them.
No.
Is that
not
the
allowed.
competition?
Yeah.
Yep.
To
Yeah.
choose Moon and Mute? Oh.
Yeah. But
Not
that's like-
only
that's like late tonight.
is he getting a mute, he's paying the organizer $1,000, and then which is fine, and then he's paying the
He's not paying the
grand prize
music. He's
for
not paying
winning.
the
No,
music. He's not
yeah.
paying the
I'm not allowed to pay the mutes because they can't handle money, apparently.
Well, it caused some drama, so we decided
Wait,
it would
they
be
can't
better.
handle money?
It caused a lot of internal arguments, so I figured it would be better to just like donate it to a charity of their.
Internal argue.
I mean, I can
Wonder what-
donate it to a charity. That's fun.
I think that would be
Moon-
fun, like donating to like a charity of their choice or something instead of just giving it to them so that people aren't arguing.
Okay.
What is the criteria for a Moon Mute?
I don't know. man.
Big
Massive
fat cow
titties.
tits.
Oh yeah, I did say
Massive
that.
fucking milkies. I know one of them has big milkers.
That's
You don't
every,
check no
that's every
spoilers.
mute. He's just gonna select all of them.
That's not
That's
every
not a
mute.
spoiler.
That's true.
We're asking how they argue. Guys, they don't spend all their time in VR chat. There is a thing called Discord where people can type to each other.
They're also real people. They also live in real life.
Sorry, the prospect of someone asking how they were arguing is pretty funny to me. Holy shit. Clever.
Yeah, I told you straight up when you said you were gonna give $1,000, and so you're telling me when it comes down to just 2 mutes left, and you have to pick one. One of them gets $1,000 and the other gets nothing, and you're gonna make one of them feel like complete shit.
Exactly.
Dude, I've run so many tournaments in my Discord where there's only a first place prize that I'm desensitized to it at this point.
I remember when I ran an art contest that felt pretty fucking fair, and there were still people complaining.
I threw right after Smash Ultimate came out, I gave $10,000 to a guy for getting first place. No one,
Let's go!
no money to
Holy
anyone else.
Shit, that is brutal.
So this is
Second
nothing
place
to
is
me.
first
I will
loser.
crush their dreams.
That is so brutal.
You gave 10,000 for a Smash Ultimate tournament?
Dude, he fucking owned though. He
That's
fucking
more than
owned.
like real tournaments get.
I forgot what character he played. I think he was playing Rob or some shit.
Did you
I think it
stream this?
Yeah, this is a long time ago.
I think all the biggest Smash tournaments lately have been streamers. Like
Yeah,
Ludwig,
yeah.
Moist Critical, yeah.
Yeah, I did that shit literally like a year before they.
Trendsetter.
Man, I actually joined your Discord for the first time on that DBZ F tournament.
I remember.
Yeah, and then I joined and I took rounds off the favorites to win, and they were like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Dude, I think historically against Arcadum and fighting games, I'm literally like 2 in 100 right now. I think I won one DBFC round, and man, I don't know, 1 or 2 doesn't matter. Maybe just 1.
It's good stuff, man.
I used to be good at fighting games. I don't know what happened.
You are. You just got to put time into it.
He's
I'm a
just
Street
better.
Fighter 4. That was my favorite fighting game. It was
Which one?
so good. Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4. I love watching Street Fighter 4. I never played it though.
I was a Zangief player.
No one is worse at fighting games than me. It's bad.
Rob, did you watch SF? Did
Uh-oh.
What'd you say?
you watch any tournaments?
Yeah, I did. I've watched a lot of tournaments, and I don't know if you know the Peaceful J Lobby, but I used to play in there a lot. That was like the big Street
No.
Fighter game.
My favorite SF4 player was Snake Eyes. He's a
I
Zangief
love
player.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Now, have you guys heard of Wanba Warriors?
That game is actually looks
Yeah, I
pretty sick to see you
dethroned
play.
you in that game.
Yeah, I
also-
beat your ass, figure.
I dethroned you.
No, I dethroned you.
I
I'm the most-
literally dethroned you.
I literally beat you last time
Alright,
in a
let me get the
fucking game.
Let me get a clip.
You did like the clip, but like you dethroned me once, and I got it back. I am the current reigning champion.
That game actually looks really fun.
It is.
The fighting game
That's a
players,
fighting game. That counts. So
fighting game players I like the most were Snake Eyes, Punko, and Chris G.
I was a big Chris G fan, especially because he was like his Marvel team was really cringe to me. TBH.
When
Well,
I played,
Everyone
Lamer
hated
Boy
it because it
the
was
shit.
cringe, but I'm all about zoning characters, and he literally played zoning characters. So
Yeah, that's all he played. It was
yeah, exactly. That's why I enjoyed it.
He cheated. It was almost cheating. It's not cheating. It's not cheating.
You know,
I don't- I
people
don't
tried
want
to
them call me a
emulate
troll.
him, and still couldn't be as good as him. So
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
I'm sorry,
Um,
chat crack me up. I'm a champion. No, I am. Yap, 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 yap.
I like PR Balrog probably the most.
I like PR Balrog.
Zoom in at the clip.
With the what's it called? Warriors.
Man, I want to do a fight night every once in a while. I don't
Fight
want
night.
Yeah,
Organize it, man.
I gotta organize that. I want to do a fight night. All the
I'm
buds.
only, I'm
all
only
the
good at
buds.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Street Fighter 4. Those are my two fighting games.
You didn't play 3?
I did play 3, but I wasn't like really good at it. I was like whatever at it.
Man, dude,
I only
I play
somewhat
every
enjoy
fighting game.
Smash.
I love it so much, dude. Oh my
I want to
god.
try Guilty Gear.
Yeah, play Guilty Gear with me, Moon.
I might,
Guilty Gear's
I
so
might.
sick.
but like I've been getting distracted because we've been playing HOTS at night and shit, and like WoW and stuff. So like that was like on my list.
Wait, I just remembered something crazy.
What's that?
Holy
What?
shit! Whoa! Oh my god! Wait, I can't believe.
I'm muting.
What? What did you remember?
Yeah. You remember that one time I beat Vigor's ass in VR boxing?
I do remember that. We were all there.
Was it the? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
last
remembered
Friday.
it.
All right, just here. This is all I wanted to show. Moon, can you watch this on your stream, please?
No, don't. It's
my-
old and outdated. I beat his ass afterwards. Don't watch it. Do not watch it.
This is the last.
Do
thing
not
I'm
watch it.
ready,
Moon,
and I'm
do
just
not watch
ready
it.
for D&D. Just go
I
ahead and
beat
link
his
that.
ass. Oh my god.
Wait, what is that doing there? That's not what I needed.
5 months ago.
Yeah, outdated.
That's the last time we played.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Just watch.
I watched you guys play earlier than that, or more recently than that.
Oh, this is the right one. Okay.
I got a new VR chat avatar for tonight.
Wait, another new one?
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
upgraded. Nice.
Oh,
The one that crawls on the floor.
Hopefully.
That's awesome.
All right, so who's still loading?
I am, of course.
Anyone else?
No.
I'm loaded.
I'm in.
I'm good.
I was probably first. And not gonna flex or anything, but
I am 150 out of 190.
Oh, sh-
You're getting there.
Yeah. Arcadum, you did something before to fix it. I don't know what it was.
I
Oh,
think
no,
you
I-
changed to like a different map to let you in or something.
If it makes you feel better, Devin, I just got in.
It does.
You
Thank
just gotta load. Just gotta load the assets.
My confidence
this
is
is
real
a
low because of these
this
loading
is a
times.
this is a big map. So
It's big. Lots of cities and stuff like that. Don't worry about it. We'll get in there. It'll
the
be
good news
worth
is
it.
once you load it once, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Although, I might start sending you the maps ahead of time to load on your personal map tool so you can pre-cache them. I have to remember
Yeah,
to do
that'd be
that when
cool.
I don't
I
wake
think-
up at start time.
It's safe to say that I have a bad connection to you or something. I went through and like checked all the firewall shit, so it's just like a bad connection or something.
It's all gravy.
Did we have a short rest / long rest
Yeah.
upon?
Yeah.
Was it long or short?
It's long.
Okay. My spells.
Technically speaking, you it was during the long rest that the ghost attacked you, and that's like, wow, that sucks. Stop! I'm trying to sleep.
But we
How
were
long
doing
was the
we
journey
were doing
to
the
Fireport?
bitch work though up top.
Yeah. So how would we rest?
Well, rest isn't always sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Rest is just downtime. But it does include sleeping, so. Let's see here. And then I'm just catching up. I'm a little behind right now.
How was the wedding?
It's awesome, dude. I got a new suit.
Yeah, I saw you looked fit as hell. You look awesome.
Yeah, dude. I felt really good about myself. I cleaned up really well.
Yeah.
Very
oh,
nice.
Yeah, that was a good picture, man.
You looked like a boss, like a boss of a mafia or something.
That's what people kept saying.
Yeah.
The mafia boss.
It was the suit, man. It's like a gray suit.
Yeah, that suit was from Kohl's.
Yeah.
Wasn't even that expensive.
Kohl's is great. I actually buy a shit ton of stuff at Kohl's.
I told my stream this, and you've talked about your family and stuff, and how they were like strict and religious and stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe it until I saw in that picture in the background Fox News on the TV.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, it's true.
Arcadum's just like, I don't want to talk about that.
No. It's whatever. It's my grandma. And what am I gonna do? Yell at my grandma for whatever, dude. Like,
Every time I hear something about this, it's my grandma or something. I swear.
I mean, my grandparents are fortunately pretty nice and not weird. But
I'm
I mean,
Canadian,
I know
so
that's like the exception to the rule. So
I'm Canadian, so I don't really ever hear anything bad about my grandparents.
why not? Why is that a Canadian thing?
Because we're chill as fuck, homie.
sure is a lot of chilling and of being a fuck.
Someone chat said, "What a scumbag thing to say." I didn't mean that as a scumbag thing. I mean, it was more that I got lucky with my grandparents. Is what I meant.
You're
to say.
flexing.
I wasn't trying to flex.
You're literally.
That's not what I meant.
So you're a scumbag.
Stop showing off your parents, Batman face.
I barely saw my grandparents growing up, honestly, because they were all the way across America.
That's right, Eddie. America.
It looks like Eddie wanted to, though.
Meow.
Now you're flexing your cat.
Yeah, true.
Come on, man.
Eddie is a cool ass cat, dude.
Yeah.
He just wants to be with you.
I'm gonna give
great
that
cat.
cat a big pet when I come down there.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of ragdoll in him. That's why he's so nice.
Eddie was
about
griefing
that.
people with us on HOTS.
Yeah.
You still
So
going,
what's
Devin?
the deal
What you
at?
at? Yeah, what you at?
I'm at 155. Don't wait on me. Just I either if we can't like do the fixing thing, just move my character around. I can watch your stream and roleplay.
All right.
Sorry, there's
You're good.
nothing I can do.
All right. So, you pull into port. You assist the sailors in docking the vessel and unloading a little bit of cargo as the last penance of the cost of your trip. The captain will step out onto the side and he will say, "You've done well. Very well indeed. Listen up carefully." And he'll kind of beckon you all to get a little closer as he hops down onto the docks and he takes a look around. He'll look over your shoulder and you see that he's eyeing the dockmaster and several of the city guard. All right, now you listen to me. You're in deep right now. Deep. This is not a place where your kind is going to be well received. So I would suggest that you keep a low profile.
Have you seen us?
Yes. Hence my warning.
Very well, rat man.
We should
We killed a ghost.
we shall just toss a blanket over the giant orc over there.
Should Vim put the purse back on his head?
And Gorn should have no problem.
Her
No.
purse.
I only wore the. No.
In either case, You did well for me and mine. So here's a little something extra. And he will pass you a sack of gold. 200 gold pieces, in fact. This was the payment for me to bring you here. But seeing as how I would not be alive without you, I figure it's best to cut a little even here.
Can I try and snatch the bag for myself?
You can be at the bank if you want.
Yeah.
We're coming for you if you short us, dog.
Can I take the bag and tell it? I think I'm better at holding wealth than all of you fools.
It doesn't matter to me.
If you're so good at holding wealth, then how much do we each get?
When you need it, I'll have it. You ask for it then, boy.
I need it now.
I need to buy a shield.
Give me my cut.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to buy a shield.
She needs a new purse.
Your purse is fine.
There's holes in it.
How do you do the?
Give me the money, and when you find it, come ask for how much you need.
I want it now.
Just walk with me.
Okay, give me the.
As you start yelling at each other right there on the dock, the rat folk captain will kind of facepalm and pinch the bridge of his long snout, and he will just simply say, "Look, you did well by me, but you got to get your shit together."
I want to snatch the bag and put it in my pocket.
Okay, he's going back onto the ship.
Thanks.
I'll grab onto Flameworth and say, "So how much is mine?"
Oh, okay. What do you need to buy?
What do you mean buy?
What do you need it now?
Yes.
This is for our adventure. I don't want you wasting it on anything stupid, like chairs to throw at walls.
It's true.
I'll start like squeezing very hard on his shoulder.
Stop touching me. We're a team. We need to keep a low profile. Ow!
I will try and make it hurt.
I'll give you 10 coins to let go of me.
10?
Well, didn't you give me like 200?
200 gold, yes.
Yeah. Here's 10 now. Just let go of me now. If you need more, come to me. We're a team. We don't want to waste it on something stupid.
Okay, I'll remember this.
Maybe you give Rayber gold for intercourse.
No.
For what?
Intercourse. Rayber hungry.
This is why I have the gold. Now shut up.
Come.
Let's go.
I need to
He's
find a
learning
shield.
about orcs every day.
Okay.
Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Oh, we are. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, as you climb up the ladder to get back up to the main dock, each and every one of you, I would hope so. And as you get to the top of the ladder, you notice that you are being approached by someone who sort of stands out from the rest of the crowd. Not only do they have a heavy-plated armaments, shined and polished to reflect the morning sun, you can also see on their chests they bear the symbol of glory. Across their back is a magnificent greatsword. They wear a full helmet, complete with a crowned adornment, and they seem to be walking towards you.
What are you laughing at?
Because we're fucked.
What do you mean we're fucked?
He's a fucking paladin.
Wistful,
Knight marshal.
Can you move Wisp up? She'll
did.
meet him.
I did. Yeah. All right,
She'll meet
and
him.
then you see this guy approach. Look at how fucking cool he is.
That is cool.
Damn.
Fuck.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. I got a good one.
As he approaches, you will see that he'll take a moment, cross his arms, and just kind of take a look at you. And then he will say, "I must admit that many times I have seen those that step off the ships of this magnificent harbor, that there are always someone that sticks out. But here I see 6 such individuals. Tell me, what brings you to Fireport, my friends?" He asks in a friendly but affirmative tone.
Master Paladin, have I not heard of our traveling circus?
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's take this gamble.
No!
All right. The paladin will slowly turn to look at Wisp, or not Wisp. Excuse me. Oh, it is Wisp. No, I thought it was Wix or something. He turns to look at Wisp, and then he will simply say, "A traveling circus."
Indeed, one of the most famous in all the land.
Really? What are you called?
Well, we go by many names in many places.
Raber.
Your circus's name is Raber.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
he's
maybe.
slow. He's slow. Dude, please
he's-
ignore him.
He's quite confused.
He's
part of the act, you see.
He's the help. He carries stuff for us.
Hold on, I have to check this guy real quick. I can't remember if he... Let's see, where's his family on the wall? You lucky fuck. Indeed. Most orcs are such as though. Then what is the name of your traveling circus?
What is it, Vim? You came up with it.
Oh, the name.
Yeah.
It's called the Unwise Six.
All right,
Circus.
deception checks. Oh God!
Can you roll
Deception
one
checks.
for? Can you roll one for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sweet fucking God! Out of all the gambles. All right, here we go.
Wisp is leading it, right? It should be okay.
You have 18.
How do I do this again?
Go to your token. Click that. Go down to skill. Then go to deception, which is like a drop down, and then you hit OK.
Where do I see skill? Oh, I see.
Why the fuck does your thing say the unwise?
Why not the silly six?
Yes, that would have been something great to actually say. Unfortunately, after stumbling through the woods, that's what I was given. And the fact that it took you 45 seconds to give me the name of your famous traveling circus. Look, man, the 18's a solid roll, but that's not a lot to work with. So the paladin will go, Jesus. All right, he'll go, the Unwise Six. Well, I have to admit, that name leaves a lot to be desired. Perhaps that is why I haven't heard of you. But very well, your traveling circus, fine. What are your performances, then? Perhaps I'll come to your show.
Oh, we can do many things.
I can move fire at will.
That one breathes fire. She
I'm an
dances.
insult comedian.
That one is a comedian over there.
A comedian? I like to laugh.
Insult comedian.
And whom is that?
Oh, he's a professional chair thrower.
He's actually really good at throwing chairs. It's really funny.
You wouldn't believe it.
A chair thrower.
Not just any chair thrower. He can throw several at a time, balance them, throw them all up in the air, juggle them.
I see.
It's really cool, we swear.
Amazing.
Raver smash.
And what
He
is it
throws
that
chairs
Raber
too.
smash?
Goblin.
He smashes many things. He's very strong. Inhuman strength.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, well,
Raver's strong, yeah.
That is
He
true.
smashes chairs too.
He is inhuman. Very well. Well then, Unwise Six, please enjoy your stay at Fireport. He'll step to the side.
Okay.
Thank you. I like your
Thank you
gold.
kindly, Master Paladin.
All right, everybody make me an insight check as you walk past it.
Oh.
You'll have to roll for me.
Yeah.
Actually, it's stuck on 155 forever. I don't know.
All right. Hold on. We're fixing this. All right. Flame Wrath, as you and your companions walk past the others, with a careful gaze, you notice that the Paladin's stance is anything but welcoming. You feel as if your band of misfits was not able to convince him that you are in fact a traveling circus. You feel that the Paladin, although he has no reason to arrest you, has not done so, but you feel that his gaze is upon you.
Okay. Okay, did we all know that already?
No, you know that, because you noticed that.
Okay.
Angron
Alright.
looks at him as he walks past. Kind of like stares at him.
I don't know it.
Because I am an orc, and I am big.
Okay.
Wisp, like, cute little wig.
Okay.
All right.
Team, we need to talk. We need to talk over here.
Okay, and you move over here to speak.
Yes,
Listen.
we do need to fucking talk.
Listen,
Who was that?
A fucking circus, Wisp.
Well,
the
what would you
unwise
suggest?
six, mem?
Okay, I can't say this in character, but I was trying so fucking hard to think of the name, and my mouse was over fucking Raver, and it just said the unwise. It just came to my head.
It's,
Yeah, okay, so you're
we
both
should have
idiots.
gone with the silly six.
Listen. That man does not believe anything we said. We have messed up. We need.
why.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Crooks often recognize crooks, my friend.
I know this is difficult, but please don't be stupid. Please.
For some of us.
Who
Why?
was that? Was it
Why
some
didn't
kind
we
of
just?
some kind of paladin or holy man?
I don't know.
Probably a guard of the city. Basically, just do what normal people would do in a town, not what any of your degenerate minds wishes.
If he's near, if you see him seeing you, do something good, like drop a coin for someone in need or something. He's scary.
Listen,
Maybe.
I suggest we split up and we go in twos. There's no need for us to walk as six.
Do we know where we're meeting the contact?
The contact is supposed to meet you.
Oh,
His name's
Okay.
O'Brien.
okay.
If we move as six, we're going to cause way too much suspicion.
I'm cool. Out of character with splitting up, and Angron will say, "Good idea, young man."
She shall
Fine.
go to the tavern
I will
and
just-
sing and dance and try to collect some information.
Okay,
I'll put my
we're going
hand
to.
on Angorn.
I grab Flame Wrath. You're coming with me to the market.
Okay.
I think we go in groups of
Well-
two. Wisp, I think you should take Raber,
Oh, well-
because there's no reason to have him by himself.
Very good. Cressida. So shall it be.
Okay. You want go grab intercourse?
Uh,
Jesus.
yes, we shall get you some of that, and she shall dance, and it shall be a grand show.
Okay.
Before we leave, I tug Flame Wrath and we go back to the group.
Okay.
All right, Devin, if it's still not loaded up for you here, I'm sending you this. You can try downloading the map directly.
Yeah, where do I load it to?
Here, boom, click that. Go
Yeah.
to Fireport Docks District, right-click, download that. Once that's downloaded, exit out of this connected map tools, go to your own, load that as a map, and then reconnect to me, and that should fix most of the problems.
So I need to disconnect to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, so disconnect, and then, how do I load it in the map tools? Sorry.
Okay, so you want to download it from that link, and then once that's
Yeah, I do
downloaded, you just go to your regular map tools, Grasslands, you go up to map, top left-hand corner, go to import map, yep, and then you just import it from wherever you put it, and then wait for it to load like that,
Got it, boss.
yep, and then you reconnect to me, and that should load the caches. All right, you guys are splitting up, so Raber is going with Wisp.
But before we split up, I wanted to to meet back in the group.
Oh, okay, go ahead then.
We should meet back up before night. Where should we meet?
Why
Just
not
go to
tavern?
the inn.
Yes, she shall be dancing there, and she might have some information.
Are there more than one inn here?
We shall go to the main one.
We haven't learned any yet.
Just ask around for the most famous one. That's the one we'll meet in.
Fine.
Okay.
It is settled.
Very well. All right.
Let's try
good
not to
luck.
meet there at the same time.
Don't die. We need you.
Shouldn't we
And
go to a
Angorn's
backwater inn?
What did you say?
Shouldn't we go to a backwater inn? Not the most famous.
I mean, for the purpose of meeting up later, we should use the most famous one. But yes, we should also go to one of those.
We shall meet at the famous one, and she shall go there. It's the easiest place to get information. Master Orc, come along. We must get you your intercourse, as it were.
Okay.
So where the fuck do we go?
Yes, where are you going?
Yeah, do that first. I gotta go get some pizza. BRB.
Okay.
Pizza time.
We're just looking for like a shop.
A shop of any kind, you say?
Well, like a weapon shop.
Oh,
She calls
weapon
she calls
shop, you
after
say?
Vim. If you find her purse.
Well, you want us to? I mean, we can't hear you.
Well, she like called before they left or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Vim ignored it.
Nice.
Let's see.
She thinks that you didn't ignore her.
Where is the actual... Hold on. I got a lot of shops here. Let's see.
Okay.
I think this is the weapon one. Yeah, this is the weapon one. All right. All right. As you kind of look around for the weapon shop, eventually, you're able to find a few signs that say... The Edge Ahead. And whilst moving through the Docks District, you also pass by this graveyard. Look at that.
Whoa.
God damn.
That's cool.
I really like the graveyard, so I wanted to show it off. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
I'm looking through it. It's big. You gotta scroll a lot.
Eventually, as you make your way through the winding streets of Fireport, you happen upon the blacksmith here. The Edge Ahead. 1 second, please.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm a little behind on loading, so you might have to give me a second here.
So this is the first time I've ever played split up in a D&D group. Do we kind of just do like one person's turn at a time?
Okay, so essentially what we do is since I can only do one thing at a time, I go to each group split, give them a little bit of time to do their thing, and then I switch back and forth, and I do that to keep everything chronologically in the proper order until you guys meet back up again.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
So we'll just do our thing, and then you'll say.
Then I'll just switch. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll just do something like, meanwhile, over here. Yeah, and then we'll...
Right.
Got it.
So no worries there. All right, as you approach this this particular blacksmith, you can see that the pounding of the anvil can be heard from inside from many different apprentices. And even though it is a rather small place, it seems to be doing rather well for itself. You notice that there are a lot of masterwork tools, that the place is impeccably clean, and you also notice a few magnificent pieces for sale.
Is this where you want to shop?
Do you see any other place? This place had a sign.
Saw a graveyard.
Oh, are we going to dig up a corpse with a shield in it?
That would be more fun, but we're trying to keep a low profile, so I'll entertain this endeavor.
What the fuck do you mean fun?
It just sounds like more fun.
Get in the fucking shop.
I'm coming.
Alrighty then. As you enter the shop, you will suddenly hear a ding 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 ding, even though there's no bell anywhere. Perhaps a magical enchantment upon the door. And you see this guy kind of like pop up from behind. Ooh. A homely dwarf leaps up over the counter and he approaches you. He is well groomed and looks as if he's just got out of a fancy ball. All right.
I like your hair.
Hello.
He will approach. I thank you so much. I have trimmed it quite a bit. Welcome to the Edge Ahead. My name's Hoedown. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, Hoedown.
Come on in, come on in. Do you see anything that fancies you?
Currently, no. I'm looking for a shield, one of great quality.
Ah, you're looking to defend yourself.
Yes. I fucking need it.
Okay. Looking to defend yourself or deal some damage?
What?
Nothing. Old joke.
Excuse my friend, he's stupid.
All right. What kind of shield are you
Why
looking
did you
for?
say that?
Heavy, tower, light, buckler.
Fuck. Hold on.
All right.
I told you, he's stupid.
You want a regular one?
I'd like a regular shield.
So a heavy shield.
Yes.
As you wish, my friend. Let's see here. We have many shields. Oh, do you have any particular adornments that you'd like?
Yes.
Very well.
I
What would you like?
I would like it to have a spider insignia on it.
A spider, you say?
Yes.
All right. Must be a Daltinian. He'll start to move the shields around. He finds one with a plain one. I'll hand this off to the apprentices. That will be 25 gold pieces.
How would you? I heard from over here. How would you fancy 20 gold pieces for the shield?
How would you fancy giving me my fucking gold?
It's called bartering, boy. Be quiet.
Excuse me.
Very well.
He's making a fucking insignia for me.
Yes, but we could get it for cheaper.
Or we could just buy it
How about this?
and be on our way.
Excuse me. We will buy it for 25 gold pieces, and we'll throw in a ticket to our circus.
Oh, my goodness! I love the theater.
Yes, we are the unwise six.
Them kicks.
The unwise
Rat in the knee.
six. Apologies. I've never heard of you, but that's so exciting.
Make sure you spread the word that we are the
I
unwise
kick him
six.
in the knee before he says that.
Okay, listen. We need to. I want to whisper to them. We need to convince people that there is a circus. So maybe that man on the dock will believe it. Maybe if we become the talk of the town.
Hey, stop talking and give me the 25 gold.
I give you the 25 gold. And shrug.
Here, sorry, my friend is a simpleton.
It's no problem. Well then, where will I have this delivered?
I can just come get it.
Oh, very well. It should be done in approximately about an hour or so.
I will be there.
All right
Here.
then, and I will come to your performance. Unwise Six. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
spread the word.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, what a lovely couple. All right, and now we're gonna move on to the next people. Good times.
I like the circus idea, actually doing the circus.
Meanwhile, back across the way, Raber and Wisp, what are you guys doing?
We're going to a tavern.
All right, then. Time to go look for a tavern. Did that work, by the way, Devin?
It did. It's perfect.
Excellent.
Nice.
God bless.
We just have to load before. I mean, like before episodes, we just have to like.
Yeah,
I
just
have
send
to
my.
get them
I'll
up.
just send you the shit.
If it's a big one, like I think the small ones I load totally fine, but these like huge ones are tough.
Yeah. Okay. That feeling I have to zoom out a little bit. Oh, there we go. There it is. It's all over the place. Where did I put you? City is gigantic. There you are.
Top left.
There you are. Actually, you're in the top center.
Oh, I'm not zoomed out.
All right. Eventually, you find some signs, and Raber doesn't eat anyone yet. That's good.
For now.
We're staying ahead of the call, as it were, until eventually you come upon an enormous building in the center, kind of like to the center south of the town, and it will say the Fireflower as an elegant sort of carving of a flower in the side of the wall, complete with a muraled painting, and it looks all very lavish and over the top.
Well, this tavern seems good as any.
Raber no like flowers. Raber like meat.
Tell me, Master Orc, what is thy favorite food?
Meat.
Well, perhaps we shall find some in here.
Okay.
Let us go.
All right, and the party and the two of you enter the tavern.
I need to put on tavern music. Hang on.
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll look around. Is there like a food server or anybody?
Yep, there's plenty of people in here.
Okay. I think like what Wisp would do is she tried to go find some food for Raber and then like sort of start doing a you ever be on like a subway and some annoying guy jumps on and starts doing an act?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. Just try to chat up the tables and like get some information and
All right,
just figure out
information
what's
gathering.
going on.
Give me a persuasion check. Let's see how much you can gather.
Okay. And she will try to find some meat for Raber. Let me remember how to do that. Sorry, what's the check?
Persuasion check.
Okay. All right.
All right, a solid roll. A Wisp moves about the crowd with a practiced skill. Like a chameleon, she walks in and out of conversations, and then eventually she's able to uncover a little bit. The first thing that she's able to uncover is that it seems that there is a bit of a worried stance of the local government. It seems that they are concerned about several things. One of the biggest reasons that they are concerned is not only with the herald shining its light in the sky, which has everyone in a small state of panic, but there is also whispers and rumors of ne'er-do-wells just off the coast, the northwestern coast, where it is said that the hags still steal children and beguile men into their foul machinations. Furthermore, there is also a local rumor, it would seem, that Fireport has been dealing with an increase in crime.
Would she be able to find somebody to do a performance for and like get a few gold for Raber?
Well, if you want to actually perform, you may.
Raver is very nervous around random people, so he just kind of stands in the corner.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
The goth dances in the corner.
I somehow like lost my menu. Uh-oh. Yeah.
How many people are in this bar?
Oh my god.
How many people?
Yeah.
It's even though they don't have tokens, there's a lot of people in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty then. As you make your performance, it would seem that the tavern is simply too crowded to make a proper performance, and you find yourself kind of not hitting all the marks. But there are enough drunk people here that any sort of entertainment is, well, better than no entertainment, and some silver pieces will be thrown at you. A total of...
Can I attempt to like pick up Wisp, and Wisp does like a performance on top of me or something?
Yeah, like sword dance on top of the orc. Yeah.
All right. So you wish...
Can I do a performance check?
Sure.
Okay. I do a performance. Raber does a performance check. Where's performance under? Is that under skill check?
That's a skill, yep.
Okay. I just fucked something up.
I see we're practicing for the circus.
This is unbelievable.
All right, well...
Oh, it's better.
Raber, to his credit, is actually quite the... oh, God. To his credit, is quite the solid foundation in order to perform such a trick. Raber lifts Wisp above his head easily, and for just a moment, they are graceful. The entirety of the tavern begins to clap slightly, before Raber accidentally throws Wisp into the ceiling. And he falls down on top of him, and they roll onto the floor. Everyone laughs uproaringly and starts to clap even further. Drunk people cheers in the background, clanging glasses. Gold starts being flung at you. You make about 10 gold pieces.
Yay!
Wisp will try as hard as she can to like stand up and make it look like that was the trick all along, but she's
Thankfully,
just like stumbling.
they are drunk, and they think that it was.
Very good, Master Orc. Perhaps a little lower next time.
A man will approach the two of you, clapping with an honest smile on his face, and you will see this gnome.
Oh God. Okay.
Bravo! Very good. Greetings to you, friend. Anno Caliano at your service. Tell me. You must tell me. What are you a traveling troupe?
We are indeed, Master Gnome.
And what is the name of your traveling troupe?
She looks at Rayburn. She believes we are the Unwise Six.
The Unwise Six. I see. It is a ploy on being stumbling fools. Yes.
Quite so.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, you simply must. I insist that I buy you lunch. Yes.
Oh, of course. The Master Orc favors meat. Have you any here?
Oh yes, we have all kinds of meats here. Come, join. Sit.
Psst. Hey, you think they have intercourse for Rayburn?
Yes, I believe she is getting that for you right now.
Okay.
Let us go.
All right. He takes a seat, and he'll order some drinks and food. And now let me set you off to Snap there. Now you can sit down.
Let me just remind the chats that I still think intercourse means meat from episode 1.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm actually trying to have sex.
God. All right. As you all take your seats at the table, the little gnome will kind of stand up on top of his, and he will go, well, I must tell you, that was the most fun that I've had in the last couple of weeks, because, by Varen's grace, I cannot seem to find anyone in this blasted city that knows how to have a good time. Too many of these people here are stuck up, and they don't want to ever talk to Anno. Anno tries to throw a party, and guess what happens? Anno gets asked to stop having a party. And let me tell you something about me. I'm a party animal. I'm unbelievably. I just need it, and it's just such a great thing to see performers come through. We haven't had performers through here since the last time, and unfortunately, they turned out to be cannibals. So,
you don't look like animal to Rayburn. You look like gnome.
Oh, well, thank you very much, my friend, and you don't much look like one of those terrifying orcs of savage past. No, you look like a fine fellow with a large girth.
Oh, no, Rayburn orc.
All right, then.
Nice.
Wisp looks helplessly to the gnome.
The gnome simply smiles at her.
For me, dude. You can't leave me to talk.
All right.
Well, these are darker days. We shall do what we must to stay together.
You're right about that, my friend. It is truly, the days seem to grow longer. I've noticed. I go about my duties at Tavern, and the people have a bit of hopelessness about them. I see it, whispered at the edges of their minds. They come to me for their confessions, and they seek their admonishments, and they seek their blessings, but I serve the God of forgiveness, and yet I see no forgiveness in their minds. Not for each other, and not for themselves. I must say, we need joy in these times. Joy and kindness, happiness. But there is no fun to be had. What with the wars to the east, with the whispers to the south, and the north. The north is all awash with all sorts of corruption. And the reenactment of the Inquisition is perhaps the most disturbing of all to me. For never has there been a time that the Inquisition has been activated, but there has been good times to follow.
You sound well-traveled, Master Gnome.
I get around.
Well, she is uncertain how we may be of use to you.
Truly and honestly, good conversation and Entertainment was all I needed. Just simply a little tit for tat, you see? Little drink, little food. It's the least I can pay for after that marvelous performance. Although,
Well, perhaps.
I do have a question.
Of course.
Now, it would be, what is the word, uncouth of me to ask, but I simply must. What is it that brings such a large fellow like this orc and yourself to this place? Because I have never heard of your troop. Is that why you are here truly?
To be truthful, we have run ourselves out of the previous towns, and our performances were a little too extreme, and thus we have heard that there's someone we seek here to find us perhaps a new life and to start a new living. But we have been unable to locate them as of yet.
Well, perhaps I can be of assistance. I know quite a few people in this city. Whom are you looking for?
I'm sorry, I would know this in character, but I don't remember the name.
O'Brien.
We seek a man named O'Brien, who has promised us a better future than our last.
And O'Brien, Well, there is one individual I know of that name. Are you sure that he's the one that you seek, however?
We cannot be certain, but it is the only lead that we have.
Well then, I do know of such a man. He is, however, he'll kind of take a long moment before he fully answers, and he'll say, he's currently imprisoned, I'm afraid.
Truly? Wisp wrinkles her nose. To what end? What has he done?
Well, I've only heard rumors, but apparently he has been imprisoned for promiscuity.
Damn.
What does that mean?
Wisp thinks for a moment. He was a bit too interested in other genders.
Okay.
Girls, Raber. And so, pray tell, Master Gnome, does such a charge require imprisonment in these lands?
Oh, it's well, no, not exactly. The level of promiscuity that he was imprisoned for is quite extreme. Quite exceptional to the rule, I assure you. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen the law of promiscuity ever used in my entire lifetime until this man.
What? Pray tell, might thee know where prisoners of this nature are kept?
Right, you'll probably want to see them. Well, simply follow the road here to the east, and then go southward, and then you will take 3 more turns. But by then you should see the signs.
For the prison?
Well, not the full prison. It's not like he's not going to the iron or anything. No, it's the jailhouse. He'll probably be there for maybe a week or so. We're not savages. Good. The man was only promiscuous. He wasn't. Well, as far as I know, he was only promiscuous. Who knows? He's not exactly what I would call of the representative ilk. You see.
Well, you have been most helpful, Master Gnome.
He'll kind of give you a nod. Please, enjoy this food and drink.
Raber slams down his mug. He's already finished. He points over at, this guy's a gnome, right? The gnome's food.
Tiny man gonna finish that?
You know, I don't think I will, my friend. There you go. You're a growing boy, it would seem.
Wisp neatly cuts a couple of pieces of meat off with her knife and then passes the rest over to Raber.
We have to pay shinies for this?
No, friend. It is a gift.
Well, most kind, Master Gnome.
I consider it a fair recompense for what I just witnessed. Also, he'll lean in kind of conspiratorially. If you're going to pretend to be a troop, you should probably wear a uniform. It'll be more believable. Wink.
She just inclines her head, like in a noble gesture.
He'll smile and lean back in his chair and start making his pipe. I bid you farewell and good fortune.
Raver like gnome.
Perhaps sometime in the future, if we are to meet again, we shall meet as friends, Master Gnome.
I should hope so. Fairly well. Unwise 6.
Raver hands the gnome one of his apples.
Oh, thank you, friend. Kind of put
I'd
that
never
away.
eat that shit.
Well, he's not going to throw it away in front of him.
I know.
Well, Master Orc, we shall find the rest of our party as we have found what we've come for. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. All right, as you get up to leave, make me a religion check, the two of you, to see if you can identify the holy symbol that Ano wears around his neck.
Religion. Ah, yes, of course.
Well,
Raver's-
actually, Raber, this would actually make sense canonically of why you would recognize it. Ano bears the symbol of Varen, the god of redemption and forgiveness. Specifically, the tribes, the Orcish tribes, have seen his ilk a lot because oftentimes they have been sent out in order to heal the sick and wounded. They are probably the kindest hand that the civilized world has ever shown the Orcish tribes. In fact, it is in no small part to the priests of Varen why your kind is even allowed inside Ord at this time.
Wow.
So, yeah, out of any of the religious symbols, this would probably be the one that you would recognize.
So that means we could trust this guy.
You can, maybe.
I don't want to say that you could just trust him straight up, but he certainly seems better than the Paladin of Glory and more understanding.
Yeah. I like this guy.
Alrighty then. And now we move on to the next. Meanwhile, across the way,
the least conspicuous pair of all.
two heavily armored, not death knights stand next to each other, gazing out over the ocean.
Is the Paladin of Glory still on the dock?
He is.
Is he just staring at us?
He is not. He's going about his other duties, but you get the feeling that he hasn't stopped keeping an eye on you.
Any ideas, Nidhogg?
I have a plan for tonight, but not as of now. Wasn't the contact supposed to come to us?
Yes. Angor nods.
Where the hell is he?
I have no idea, my friend. How about this? Your idea earlier was perfect. Why don't we go to one of the lesser-known taverns and see perhaps if we can introduce ourselves to the underbelly?
Lead the way.
All right, well, he will do that. And
you want me to go first, or will you get lost in the crowd?
Just tell me if I'm going to trip over something or run into somebody.
All right.
As we're walking, we'll stop someone who doesn't look like they would be terrified.
like a fucking street urchin.
A young, or street urchin is anyone who would.
All right. Okay. You stop somebody that does not look like they would be afraid of you.
Oh.
Who knows?
And we would ask them, oh.
Wait, I know this guy. Wait a minute.
Hail, traveler.
Hey.
Say, my friend and I, we are, not so keen on going to the most popular tavern. I was wondering perhaps if you had a suggestion to one that might be a bit less crowded.
Oh, I don't like crowds either. I could show you if you'd like.
All right.
Follow me then.
Damn, this guy's fucking cool as shit.
The most edgy trio I've ever seen.
Where do you get these guys?
Many a places. Wait, where the hell did I go?
You're inside of him, dude.
He's inside of me.
Oh God. Oh no. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I had to click that. Okay. All right, so this individual will lead you through the city towards a less crowded tavern. As he does so, he will say, "So, what brings you to Fireport?"
Business.
Yes, business.
Nice.
A man of your stature and solemn carry surely understands the need for business.
Yeah.
He's so fucking cool.
Me and him are gonna have good conversations.
Sorry.
How long have you lived around here?
Don't really live around here. Just visiting. Doing my job.
God, this is huge.
And Gordon doesn't want to talk to this guy.
Why the fuck did you tell him to lead us somewhere then?
I mean, he doesn't want to have a conversation with him. He's cool with being led by him, though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're that group that's cool at walking in silence, you know?
All right. And as the three of you, stone cold, cool as fuck, walk over here, he will lead you towards a really ruddy, shoddy inn/tavern that looks more like a boarding house. And it will say "The Beggar's Rest" above it. And then he will say, "Here you go. Small, off to the side. Should be what you're looking for."
Before you go, what do you know about a Paladin of Glory that wears a crown?
That doesn't really narrow it down. They're all pretentious.
They all wear a crown?
Crown, circlet. Ugh.
He had a sunburst tabard. It was black.
Oh, right. You're probably referring to Tylos.
Perhaps.
Don't worry about him. He thinks he's a lot more important than he is.
So what would his position in the hierarchy of the local guard be then?
He isn't a guard. He's here directly from the White Council. He's an aspirant to join the Inquisition.
So he's not even good enough to be in their Inquisition.
I guess not.
Does he have any underlings by chance roaming about?
I don't know. I hope not.
He was very rude to my friend and I when we stepped off the boat, so I was wishing to file an official complaint.
I'll give him a stern talking to the next time I see him.
Wait, are you his boss?
No.
And Gordon gives him like a very gives him a couple the slow nods. He's like, yeah, this guy's all right.
We're friends now, smile.
My name's Angorn.
Alexander Knight. And I'll grasp your hand and strength check.
Oh!
You both squeeze each other's hands, and he'll nod. Strong grip. Trustworthy hands. And he'll go up to here. Alexander Knight.
Nidhogg.
Strength check. Strength check. Strength check.
Over the top!
Ooh!
Wait, where the fuck?
You lost, bitch. Give up.
No, I can't even see my strength check for some reason. It's a skill check. No, it's ability.
It's
check,
ability.
never
It's
mind.
ability. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
You ain't beating no 24.
This guy rolls a nat 20.
Strong grip.
I will nod respectively.
Seeing as how we all know how strong we are, he will then say, "So, want to hang out?"
I'll just look at.
Hold on, let me mull this over. This guy doesn't look like a criminal, and we're looking for criminals.
Well, He doesn't look like a criminal, no.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay.
I think we gotta say no. I feel so bad.
Look, my friend, we've had a long boat ride, and my friend and I are just going to drink in silence. It's honestly a miracle that we're willing to be together to do so.
That's cool. He'll hit you with the deuces, and then he'll just walk away.
That guy was cool as hell, and you ditched him.
Yeah,
He probably hasn't had friends in this whole fucking town.
Also, make me a religion check, because I know who you two know what god he follows, but make religion just to make sure that Angor and Nidhogg do.
What happened to him?
Okay. Those religion checks, you know that he is a follower of Eos, the goddess of fairness, equality, and, of course, strife.
Of course.
Yeah, maybe he would have been alright.
He's gone. No.
The fact that he is associated with the glory suck up made it so that we could not unfortunately share a drink with him. However, let's go inside. I'm getting cold.
Me and him would have not gotten along if he opened his mouth about religion.
He didn't seem to open his mouth about very much at all.
They always come up somehow.
That's true, I suppose. The first time we met.
The very first you talked to me, you tried to assimilate me.
Please understand that it is my lord's will that I attempt to recruit every strong person I can to our cause.
It's your will through the will of your lord, not your lord's will.
Yeah, what semantics? It doesn't matter. I'm totally okay with it.
As most drolls to their gods are.
Need I remind you what happened on our boat ride on the way here? You cannot deny their power.
I cannot deny it, but they do it selfishly. That's the problem.
To presume that you yourself are worth anything in the eyes of a god is folly, my friend.
And that's why they should all suffer. Every life is equal.
I suppose I could agree that some gods deserve to suffer.
Okay, so you notice that you haven't been served yet, nor have you been approached, because the two of you sat down and just started talking about heavy shit, and you're also wearing dark armor. Just look at you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I meant. Just look at the
Never
two.
mind, I'm like 6'5", but
You guys.
Go fetch the server, Nidhogg.
you seem to be the more of a talker. Why should I?
Fine.
And he gets up.
All right, you will see a very small, kind of meek-looking halfling old woman will kind of look around the corner. It seems that she and many of the guests were hiding from you.
I think he took us to the wrong bar.
Did she look like she was revealing herself from hiding as she stepped out?
Yeah, she just kind of pokes around the wall. Hello.
Why are you cowering, girl?
Because, she'll just kind of do the open-handed like gesture towards you.
We're not here to hurt you.
Oh.
Do I
right.
hear the conversation, or is she too timid from here?
Well, you can't hear what she's saying, but you can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, of course.
Well, all right, sirs. What would you like?
Hold on. Where are all the patrons?
They, had to go back to work.
Wait, the patrons were the workers?
Can I insight her?
She is not good at lying.
Okay. Angorn will look over her, which is impressive because he is also short. And he'll get a little bit closer and he'll say loudly, "Come out! Come out!"
A couple of other people who are to port effort token start looking around the corner.
I
think
wonder
it's
what's
okay.
Going on.
Oh.
Don't mind my friend. He's quite cuddly, in fact.
He is?
No.
Oh.
What seems to be the problem?
They're scared of us.
But why?
I'm sorry, that's the fucking shit right there. Why, though? I don't understand.
Look,
How old is this Donnie person look to me?
She's an old halfling, so she's probably like 85.
I'll walk up close to her, like stand up, because I know she's like scared as fuck, right?
Yeah, she is.
I came
shaking.
Do you need help with anything around here?
What do you mean?
Heavy lifting? Something to fix with strength?
Oh, well, the roof has a hole I can't reach.
Where? Where are the boards to repair it?
We have some in the back.
Fetch them for me.
Okay.
why?
I come from a warring land. You help the old, because they cannot help themselves.
What of her kin? Why must it be you?
What do you mean?
She's not alone. There are plenty of capable men.
They
around
haven't
here.
fixed it yet.
That's because they're lazy and drunk.
And I have nothing better to do.
There you are, sir.
Thanks. And I'll try fixing up the roof.
Nidhogg becomes a responsible man and starts fixing the roof.
Now perhaps you trust us.
He says in a very
He's using this like I tried to do it as like some alternative motive.
All right, well that's a minor act of good, I guess. Johnny will look up with a smile on her face, no longer put off by the two of yours kind of like prickly outer appearance. I'm so sorry, sirs, to have judged you wrongly. It seems you've got good hearts. I zoomed in on your token, Moon.
Okay.
Yes, good. Anyhow, we actually came here for some drink, some food, and of course some illegal gambling.
Oh, there's lots of that. And she'll kind of softly touch your arm. Let me lead you back to the table, sir.
Very good.
She'll sit you down and starts doting on you in a grandmotherly way. Cleaning off your helmet. Why don't you take off your helmet to eat, sir?
I can't.
Oh, dearie, I'm so sorry. It must be so lonely in there.
No, however, removing it would be extremely painful.
Oh, I'm sorry. You really wanted to say that.
Why'd you lay me up?
It would be very painful for you. All right, and Donnie will then start to make some food, and she'll have some of her helpful servants come and spread it out. And then she will say, hope you don't mind me, but try putting this in some of your armor. It'll give you a right good smell, it will.
Are you implying that I'm smelly?
No.
Well, I might be. I haven't showered in probably a couple of years now.
She'll hand you some strange flowers.
Angorn puts them through his visor.
They smell nice.
Tell no one you saw this.
Of course not. She'll pat you on the arm. See, she thinks that you're just tsundere. She doesn't understand that you will actually kill her. So until then, she is a loving grandmotherly type.
He watches. It's been a while.
It's been a while since I tasted the blood of the weak. Donnie will come around the corner and will pass Nidhogg some lemonade.
Water's fine.
I'll hand you some water instead.
I'll take it.
1950s capable dad Nidhogg is fixing the fucking ceiling. All right.
I'm a warrior.
No, I'm not against this. It's just like, I am death. I will fix the ceiling. I need souls to eat, but after I fix this shelf. All right. Meanwhile, back at the blacksmith.
Also,
How long
as a
is it?
side note, if I'm remembering correctly, that knight that was talking to me and Angorn, wasn't that the guy that was making the fucking death pact thing with the aspect of Lorne?
What, the art I was using? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
But
a different character.
person?
It's a different character.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I did not have the appropriate amount of time to pick unique art this time.
No problem.
Apologies. It's not him, though.
wondering.
It is not him. It is not him.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, the two of you are now standing outside of the blacksmith. About 20, 30 minutes have passed.
I have a question. So with predestination or whatever, can I like make items that are permanent, like little small things?
Permanent? No. They're like temporary, like little creations. Prestidigitation is more along the lines of like doing like entertaining stuff, like making a toy train appear out of your hat or some weird stuff like that.
I wanted to put up would it last for a day or so if I started putting
I think
up
it
flyers?
lasts like an hour.
Okay, can I start just like as we walk around, I'm just passively putting up flyers for our circus on the walls?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Let's do that. I'm doing that as we walk.
Yeah.
So you really want to do this circus thing?
Well, I think it's good for our cover. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh my god. It's such a
truly-
good idea.
Truly don't know. Well, I mean, okay, all right, is there people around us?
Well, you're in a city, so there's people everywhere, but whether or not they're going to be listening to you, they're going about their day.
All right. Obviously, you're going to be the one juggling fire things.
Yes, I'm very good at it too.
You need to practice. Do it now.
I don't need to practice, boy. I
Yes,
do it
you
for a
do.
living. No, I don't, fool. I've been to school. Have you?
No.
My life is practice, boy.
So you can juggle.
Yes.
Then do it.
Okay. And I craft little fireballs, and I just kind of juggle them a little bit.
Wow,
Ready
look
to
at
roll.
that. Make me a performance check to see how well you put Vim in his place.
Okay. Performance.
Well, you don't do well, but you do actually do it. So, technically, you're right.
I can do better, I swear, but there, you see, I'm
sure
capable.
you can. Listen.
Now, what can you do?
Oh, what can I do? What can I do?
Yes, what can you do? We're a team.
I look around for like a bug.
A bug? Okay.
Yes.
There's just an innocent cicada just chilling on the side of that
I take
house.
the cicada.
Okay. All right.
You see this?
Yes, I do.
And then I enclose it in my hands, and I use prestidigitation and turn it into a rat.
Whoa.
Look at this! I can transform things.
So you see, our cover is good. We can make a great circus. Wouldn't you agree?
This is my
If
pet
it
rat.
came down to it.
I seriously thought you were going to eat it.
No.
It's a cute little rat. Now, set it free. It did nothing.
Whatever.
And then as,
All right,
as it starts walking away, I
it
set
flies
on fire.
away because it's... Okay.
Yeah. I turn it into a bird and it flies away.
Well, I
Yeah.
want to burn it. I want to, like, burn it.
It's dead. You did it. You defeated the cicada.
Perfect.
Why did you do that?
Because I don't want it flying around and changing in front of other people.
And I also stick out my tongue, and he sees that it's like all split. I'm also the freak.
Good. Good. See? This is perfect. We make a great team. The Unwise Six. I'm so excited to be part of a team. Truly. Now,
God.
what do we do
We need to get
for an hour?
directions. We need to. Well, it's been 30 minutes. You're not good at juggling, I guess. I mean, it was all right.
Maybe we should practice in front of someone.
Yeah, maybe we should practice, like I said, until you went off on that spiel about how you went to school.
Well, maybe I can't perform well in front of others.
That's really bad for what we're doing.
Yes, I agree. Let's find someone.
Well, let's ask around. We need to find directions to the inn.
Okay, go ahead. You ask.
I just.
A random person says, "Oh, hello, traveler. Oh, okay." As he sees Vim, "Can I help you with something, sir?"
Yes. Where's your. What inn do people like to visit the most?
Let's see. Well, if you're short on coin, there's always the Beggar's Rest. But I personally suggest the Fireflower. Oh, it's a fantastic place, full
I
of the
like
most
that place.
beautiful women.
The Fireflower, huh? Now, is this place expensive?
It's not too expensive as long as, you spend responsibly.
We're looking to spend some coin. Can you direct us toward this inn?
Of course, sir. You want to go off to the east there. You want to follow the signs. I'll take you to the north. And then you got to go further to the east, and you'll see it. It's the biggest building.
Got it. Biggest building to the east.
Right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, madam. He'll leave.
I'm not a girl.
Before he leaves, I want to point to the flyer.
Oh, he'll pick it up.
Yeah.
A circus? I'll go get the... Wow! I'll go gather all my friends!
Yes. We are the unwise 6.
Yeah.
Now lead the way, Vim.
We need to practice our act. I
Let's
have
go.
an idea.
Okay.
Come over here.
Oh, all right.
We just want to find a stretch of area that has
Yeah.
a few people.
Yeah, you're gonna be street performers. Got it.
Oh, God.
All right.
All right. Now, you get 10 feet away. No, 20 feet away from me.
Right.
I want you to throw a low-powered fireball at me.
Low powered?
Just throw a little flame at me.
Okay. What do I do to check this?
Now watch.
You're fine. You just do it. It's okay.
Throw a little flame at him.
And I use prestidigitation to poof it away. While it's mid-air coming toward me.
Wow.
Whoa! A kid on the side of the road. Wow!
That was cool, wasn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are part of the Unwise 6, a new circus in town. Do not fear us, we are your friends.
Stop talking.
Strangely ominous, but you know what? Make me a persuasion check. Let's see how many people are down with that.
Do not fear us.
Do not fear us.
We have nothing to hide.
Strange that he would say that, but all right.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Several people are now listening to Flame Wrath. Dozens of people are coming by to watch the performance, and they're like, "Did you hear that? It said Unwise 6. Unwise 6? I've never heard of them. Oh, wow, that one's handsome. I really like that girl."
They love you, Vim. You're famous.
All right, give me performance checks, you two, to see how well you can sell this.
Please don't fuck up.
Okay.
All right.
Performance.
Ooh.
Big. Oh my God. All right, you throw a little firebolt that you accidentally put too much power into directly at Vim, who dodges deftly out of the way, which is not supposed to be a part of the show. It was literally Vim not wanting to get hit in the face. But he catches it as it goes by, swirls it back around, makes it into the form of a dragon before it explodes into mist. Everyone watching is, "Oh, yeah, woo!" Everybody starts losing their shit. Gold starts getting thrown at you. Unwise 6, wow, I can't believe it.
Thank you. And remember, we'll be performing at the inn to the east. Fuck. What's the name?
He's got to be talking about the fire flower. Oh, the fire flower. The fire flower. Yeah. Yo, dude, I'm going tonight. Oh, man, I was going to go to my wife's birth and fuck that.
Yes, you will all behold our power, our entertainingness.
Entertainingness. Wow, that's a crazy word.
Much like the fire flower, I will provide you with excellent fire techniques like this dragon you just saw.
It comes from me though. It's what I do, not him.
It's a dual thing. It's two-man act.
It's the Unwise 6. Be there or be square.
Oh, dude, I don't want to be a square. And they all right, and you guys make 10 gold.
Should we head back to get the shield? Has it been time or no?
Yeah, you can head back and get the shield.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Last time you turned my little fireball and got rid of it instantly, I decided to power up a little more this time.
How about you decide not to fuck up on the big night?
Yes, the big night is where it matters.
God, that was embarrassing. You're so lucky I fucking carried your ass.
But did you hear them call me handsome and you a girl?
Why don't you wait outside?
Well, unwise six, it would seem that your shield was done. Here you are. And I
Thank
saw a
you,
bit of the
Lowdown.
performance, so I will most certainly be coming to yours tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see you there. By the way, do I look like a girl to you?
Can I
No,
hear from
no,
out
no,
here?
no. You're obviously a man. Prettiest man I've ever seen.
Thanks. Thank you.
Man, he is
Did
so
you get the
lucky.
shield?
If
I
I
got
were
the
just
fucking
10 years
shield.
younger. Well, time to make knives.
Let's go to the fucking inn.
I agree.
actually-
Let's go.
Should we practice more? Do you want to practice more?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Off screen, like can we
Okay,
practice
yeah,
it?
okay. So you practice on your way to the inn. How about that?
Yeah.
Let me. My God.
Just
Alright.
throwing fireballs in the air, making posters and signs, and he's just dissipating them in the air, I guess.
All right.
Fuck. Maybe I should buy a dress.
Okay.
Yes, maybe you should. It's good for you.
All right. You guys are going the wrong way.
way?
Yeah, you're going the wrong way because everybody said east, but it's actually to the west.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
They're stupid.
Do we know that?
Eventually, you'll find your way. I misspoke. Actually, that was my
a lot of practice.
that was my mistake. I misspoke when I said east. All right, so you'll be arriving at the Fireflower after the next rotation. So I'll put you guys over here. Okay.
Okay.
Next is Raber and them. Where's Raber and Wisp?
Oh God.
All right, and bloop. Okay, so you guys get up. Basically, you just finished talking to this guy, and now you guys are gonna go to the jailhouse.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing that part?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Master Orc,
Yeah.
perhaps we shall go find this contact who was imprisoned for promiscuity, as it were.
You want go prison?
Well, we won't be staying there, but perhaps we can go talk to our new friend.
Okay. You want Raber get arrested?
Probably not. Not yet. Just come with
okay. Come with who?
her.
Who?
She.
Who is she?
He looks around.
Here we go.
She is the only one here.
Raber looks to the left and right.
Wisp does also. She stomps up and takes his hand. Come along. Forget about it.
Kind of weird.
Raber thinks Wisp is crazy. Oh, look. He points over there. Flame Rat and Horn Girl. Flame Rat.
Oh, this is most fortuitous. We can pick them up for our journey.
All right, as you come out the corner, out of the inn, you will see these two. These two are practicing throwing fire at each other.
Esteemed nobleman and tiefling, what are you doing?
Ah, perfect. Now you guys can start practicing too. We have a show tonight.
A show.
Raber and Whips. We did show inside.
Wisp.
Yeah. We did
that's
show.
Well, you see,
Raber got shinies. Show's
And-
10 gold.
And
Well,
the
that's
orc threw
perfect.
me into a ceiling. Her into a ceiling.
Oh yeah, real
fair.
funny.
Did everyone love it and laugh?
Yeah.
She did not love it as much as the others.
That's good. That's good. Listen,
But it did
we
pay
are
well.
now. Listen, because of your words at the dock, we are truly the unwise sick circus now. There's flyers and everything. It's all legit.
Oh, okay. Well, she has found our point of contact, but she is afraid they've been imprisoned.
Imprisoned, You O'Brien?
Yes. Do we
I
have
forgot.
time to gather the other two? Know you where they went?
I have no idea where they are. We've been performing all day.
Well, where would two scary people in armor go?
I don't know. Maybe a dark cave.
Well, let us look for the dankest place in town, and we shall find them. And then we shall go to the jail before our performance.
Truthfully, Wisp, wouldn't you think that people would see them? We could just ask someone and they are probably being talked about.
That is most wise, Master Nobleman. They do stand out.
Just ask someone.
We shall go ask someone to find the angriest man.
Aren't we supposed to be low profile?
Well, or we could follow the trail of corpses of chairs.
Listen,
We'll find him.
the lowest profile is the highest profile. No one would think to suspect us of anything.
What the fuck does that mean?
I see a feeble mind can't comprehend what I've just said.
We shall start at the docks and ask some people.
It's a good idea, Wisp.
What I do for circus?
What did y'all do in there?
You're going to crush things.
I pick up girl.
Okay, that's really good. You go ahead and pick.
This is
pick
what
up
you'll
your-
do, Raber. You're going to juggle Flame Wrath while he juggles his own fire.
No. You're not going to pick me up. Stop. Stay back. Stop.
Raver picks up Flame Wrath.
Stop. Put me down. Put me down now, boy. You will never get intercourse again.
Raver
me
puts
down
him
now.
down.
It looks like you don't want to win the fucking... I mean, looks like you don't want to provide a good show.
It looks like you're a fucking buffoon.
Yeah.
No.
That last act, you were the fucking loser.
I am always the winner.
The loser?
Shut up, fool. We need to go ask people and find the others. We're wasting time. Come.
That we do.
Okay.
Can we look for someone random along the path where we think they went in the docks?
Okay, where? I'm sorry.
Okay, so
where are you trying to? What are you doing?
all right, so we're gonna go back to the dock area, and we are going to try to follow the path of destruction / notice that two men in huge armor would have caused, and ask people where they went.
All right. Is that what you would like?
Need to find.
Okay. You ask around if anybody's seeing any two dudes in armor, and you get a lot of false positives. Oh, yes, I've seen many people in armor. The Paladins are always seen, so there's lots of people in armor.
One that looks very angry with a shorter gentleman.
Well, that doesn't actually narrow it down that much either. But eventually, you do hear that you do actually meet somebody who is able to answer that for you. While you're traveling down in this direction,
It's the emo guy.
you see this guy approach you.
Yay!
Yeah, I love that this guy's back.
Hello. Have you seen two armored people, one towering high and one extremely low to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, could you help us find them?
All right.
Cool.
That's great.
That was easy.
He just starts walking, okay?
All right. He'll just turn around and just beckon for you to follow him.
Have you heard of our circus?
What is it called?
The Unwise Six?
No.
Maybe you should look at some flyers on the wall. And as I say it, I make another one on the wall and point towards it. Dude, come on, it's right there.
He'll pick it up. He'll look at it. Look at you. Look back at it. Nice. You keep going.
Thank you.
Did you have a pleasant conversation with our allies?
Yeah.
What? Pray tell, what did you talk about?
Things.
Wisp slowly nods.
It reminds me of how I talk sometimes.
A man of few words, as it were.
Yeah.
Clearly, he doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe you should shut up.
You never know, Tiefling boy. There's an opportunity around every corner.
This guy walked us a mile and didn't say more than 5 words.
They're in here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your help for nothing.
Wisp steps up to him and kind of takes on his same demeanor. Can she have some gold? She smiles.
Sure. I'll give you 2 gold.
Bam! Easy.
Wow.
She takes the 2 coins between her fingertips and winks.
I want to scoff at a measly 2 gold and call him poor before I walk in.
Okay.
Only 2 gold, fool. Are you something like poor?
No.
She's just not worth very much.
No.
Okay, I can respect that. I walk in.
I'm sorry. My friends are stupid.
Scare.
Raver awkwardly waves at this guy and just walks in.
Oh, we found what we found.
Anyways, thanks.
NP.
What?
Do they have acronyms in this world?
He does.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's no problem.
What's no problem?
It means no worries.
For what?
Means such an action did not cause me due distress, so you're welcome.
Do you like helping people?
Yeah.
This become an
Do you
interrogation.
think my tongue is cool and I stick out my tongue?
Dank.
Alright, goodbye.
Hello.
How did you find us?
All right.
We met a
Alexander was going to lean against this wall and be really cool.
We met perhaps the coolest person in the city, and he directed us your way.
Oh,
Do we
that
see him?
fellow.
No, you're upstairs.
Where is the angry one?
Everyone just left.
In the background.
What?
Oh,
Did he
you're
throw
so
in a-
strong, dearie.
He volunteered to do the dishes for the old lady here.
Did he throw another chair?
No, he's doing the opposite of destroying woodwork, in fact.
Dishes is slave work. It suits him.
Do I hear that?
Wow. I don't think you did. You've got an old lady helping you, and you're banging a hammer.
I'm just making sure, you know? Just making sure.
Anyways,
It is most good we've met your acquaintance, Master Inquisitor. We have found our quarry.
Where is he then?
Well, that's the trouble, you see. He is in prison.
In prison?
Truly.
That's not all we have to worry about. I don't know what you're gonna do in your act tonight, boy.
Oh, that's the other thing. These two have created a circus while we were away.
we created a fucking circus. We?
Yes.
You're the one that created the fucking circus.
You're advertising it. You're the marketing department. I only lied to the god. That was the end of
I'm
it.
simply bolstering your lie, woman.
You expect me to perform in a circus?
Yes. Now, what is your talent?
I was trained from birth as a child soldier to undo the damage that devouts of Astaroth have done to Krazix. I have been born to punish them, and every waking moment I dream of the opportunity I will have to skin them in their sleep.
Maybe you could do limbo because you're short.
I was tortured, and I still have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I suppose I could do the insult comic thing.
Well,
Fair enough.
she has lost everything. No more than a broken toy. But she can dance with swords.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get juggled by this orc or, again, beat everyone at limbo.
Finally, Nidhogg finishes his task. Thank you so much, dearie. Now the rain will no longer be a problem.
I'll kneel down as much as I can to kind of try and get close to head level with her.
She no longer is afraid of you, for she sees the pure heart within.
Can you help me with something?
What's that, dearie?
Do you know of a person named O'Brien?
Oh, yes, I know O'Brien. He used to sleep here often. I'm afraid that he's been jailed. For she'll lean in, and she blushes a little. Promiscuity.
I see. Thank you.
She'll stand on the side. And she'll start dancing happily under her new roof.
Oh, yes. By the way...
Evil alignment. That was a decidedly good act. Don't worry, not a major one. You're still edgy.
Of course.
Angorn will inform the newcomers.
Be kind to the old woman. We've buttered her up a bit.
Don't say that. He'll think Raber will think to eat her.
Do not eat her.
Okay.
Okay. Nidhogg, we found, or Wisp seems to have found O'Brien. He's in jail for promiscuity.
I know.
Listen, we have bigger things on our hands. We have a fucking carnival to fucking go to tonight. What is your talent, Nidhogg?
I'm doing nothing of the sorts.
Are you trolling?
We are the Unwise Six. I've
I am
been
not a
promoting it.
troll.
We all have to participate. I have been putting flyers up.
Okay, how about I throw you at targets?
No. Throw.
Deal.
No. I already have a talent. You need to come up with your own. How about you throw a chair?
Why?
Because it's something you're good at.
Also, we might have
I can be good at other things too, like throwing you.
Not me.
We might have prepped the audience that you were quite the chair thrower.
It's
So,
true.
who have you told that?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Listen, we have our axe. Me and Flame Rat will be making a pyrokinetic thing. Raybar and Wisp will be doing some sort of juggling.
Can I just collect
Angorn is
the
a
fees?
comic. Now, what are you going
Or
to
are we
do?
doing this for free?
We are doing it for. They will pay us handsomely. We are taking over a tavern for the event.
There's
So
that.
we have
and
no entrance fees. We just have drunkards come in and we guess if they pay us or not.
Well, she and the Master Orc have already performed, and they were more than willing to pay us. It was sort of a
Right.
mini test performance, if you will.
I'm not performing.
Well,
Can you
just
throw a
cha-
chair?
Yes, just throw a chair and it'll be perfectly in character.
Maybe just get mad and say I'm not performing and then throw a chair and everyone will laugh. Because it's ironic.
You will visibly see Nidhogg about to be getting pissed off.
I could dye your armor pink.
Now listen, if we are going to be successful in this land, we must make a little bit of gold, make a little bit of a reputation.
There's other ways to make gold than making fools of yourself.
But it will bolster our lie that we are the Unwise Six, a circus.
A
and we
lie
are
you
good
created.
What do you suggest? Manual labor?
Created.
It's no longer a lie if we fulfill it.
Why must I be a part? You all seem to have
Hello?
interest in doing this.
What are you doing?
What's
She's
what-
serving.
what-
She's serving all of you food and drink.
Oh, Thank you kindly.
And you see that she will pat Nidhogg on the back. I got a little extra for you, dearie, for working so hard.
Donnie, come back here.
And then she will pat Angorn on the back. Thank you so much.
Angorn,
can you come back here?
Ahead.
Now,
Angorn stares straight ahead, ignoring the kindness.
Can you you seem to be quite fond of this Nidhogg boy. Tell me, what kind of talents do you think he might have?
Oh, he's just the kindest soul. I'm sure he has all kinds of talents locked away inside of those beautiful crimson eyes.
Would you pay to see him cuddle with puppies?
Oh, I would have to pay for that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, you would pay for that, wouldn't you? Nidhogg, how do you feel about cuddling with puppies?
I will give Flame Wrath a death stare without Donnie seeing it.
Such a kind boy.
Yes, maybe your kindness could be your talent, Nidhogg. You're such a kind boy.
I will motion my arm going towards Flame Wrath's neck, but also like jittering it as if I'm trying to stop myself.
Literally shaking with choking intent.
Nidhogg, we have to do this. They don't trust us. You saw that man on the dock. You know this must be done, right?
We already learned about him. He's worthless.
He is actually worthless. He's an underling of some sort, trying to suck some, trying to suck up to the Inquisition in order to join their ranks. How about this? Nidhogg can collect entrance fees.
But then we need a
Fair enough.
sixth. How about that guy that helped us get here as our sixth? We are the unwise six, after all.
That wouldn't make any fucking sense, would it?
See if he wants to join the circus then.
He can be our manager.
We're
He
doing
did want to
this.
hang out with me and Angorn.
Have you fools forgot why we're doing this in the first place?
No.
We're not a real fucking circus.
Keep your
Very inclined on doing it.
down.
We're not a real fucking circus, you know. We're doing this because the fucking guard at the gate didn't believe us. So we're trying to make it believable.
Did you see how popular we're out there, Vim?
Remember,
We're so popular. It feels so good. I want to be part of the circus.
remember, gentlemen, even though that god may not be of consequence, his compatriots are. If he believes our story, it shall be advantageous to us in the future.
Yes,
Thank you, Wisp.
but we're just doing this thing once, you understand?
Yeah, only once.
So, are we to go to the jails now, or shall we do the performance first?
Well, we have a performance already.
The performance is tonight. We have some time.
I don't think they'd let us see O'Brien.
I was told there were visiting hours.
Yes, but if we're going to convince this fellow that we're not, unsavory, perhaps visiting a criminal in jail isn't the way to do it.
Raber have idea.
Oh, she looks over.
What if O'Brien become sixth member? Yeah.
No, you're not listening. We're not a real circus.
No, what Master Orc suggests is viable. We simply go and say, "Oh, our sixth member was imprisoned, and we bail him out."
What don't you understand about keeping a low fucking profile?
Wait, maybe we can convince people to set him free early in order for our performance.
What is wrong with you two?
But it could work. If people listen, if we go into the courtyard and we do a good enough performance and say we can't do our full act unless we have our sixth member, then maybe they'll free him and say he can come out for the day. And then after the performance, we make our leave.
He is known in this town. He's in jail. We are trying to be low profile.
He is known as a silly figure, promiscuous. He would fit in very well with our silly troupe here.
What he's saying is we've not been seen before, and O'Brien has lived here for some time. How would he have been a member of our circus to begin with?
Do we know he's lived here for a long time?
Oh my god, you are born from a...
I went to school, you didn't. Be careful. Choose your word carefully.
Oh my god.
We do the performance first. We use the clout we gain from the performance to see him in jail once our names have been cleared.
That sounds good to her.
So are we doing the circus?
We are doing the circus.
Yay!
Unbelievably fucking stupid.
Okay. Give me a moment while I prepare a clout side quest.
We're doing this at night, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'd want to do something by myself at night before I do that, if that's possible.
All right. Well, where would you like to perform the circus?
We're gonna go to the
yeah.
Fireflower Tavern, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
you should probably maybe get permission to do that first.
Yeah.
Get a cut. Tell him he can get a cut per the proceedings.
All right.
And I'll
As
get
you
the cut at the door.
as you come outside together, you will see that Alexander is leaning against the wall and he's currently smoking a cigarette.
Damn.
Oh.
Woo!
I smoke too. I like that you smoke.
I'm gonna get away from him.
Could I get a drag?
He'll look up at you, and he'll kind of, yeah. He'll reach into his pocket. He'll pull out another one and hand it to you.
Flame.
Oh yes, and I really like trying to impress him. Kind of casually light his on fire.
Ah, yeah. The snap of the thumb.
Yeah, just kind of snap my finger and light his cigarette on fire in like a really cool way.
Yeah, Alexander will see that and say, "Nice." He'll take a small drag.
Alexander, perhaps
I
you
take
could
a
spare me
drag.
one as well.
He'll look over at you and he'll kind of squint a little bit. You got a mouth?
Yes.
He'll kind of shrug and he'll pull out another one and hand it towards you.
Raber sees everyone smoking and is easily influenced. What smoking do?
It makes you look cool.
It's like food.
Raber can have smoker.
Alexander will reach into his pocket and realize he's out of drags, and he'll kind of look at his own. He'll nod and hand it to you.
Ooh.
Will you like mine?
Oh,
Again, in a really cool way, I light your
ooh!
thingamajig.
Alexander will pat you on the back there. Let it out, bro.
Why do you do this?
Be careful, Rebel. You're not supposed to eat it.
Angorn puts the cigarette into the nose slot and lifts his head up as much as he can and like tries to inhale it through his nose. You see a little bit of smoke come out and then
So listen,
Nice.
what was your name again?
Alexander Knight.
Alexander, I am Flame Wrath. You see, we're part of the Unwise Six, a circus I told you about, but we
Dang.
need another member, maybe a manager of some sort. Would that interest you?
Got a lot of stuff to do, but maybe for a night.
Just a night by the Fire Tavern. I just remember it has fire in it.
Flower.
Flame Flower.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, we were going to head there and see if we could get permission. I'm sure they'll allow us. Our name is quite well known.
When?
I don't know, team.
Tonight.
I might stop by. He'll lean the building. See ya.
Catch it later.
What if
Yeah,
like, this guy's just
see
not gonna
you.
show up?
I kick Flame Rat in his knee.
Ow! Why?
Why are you doing this?
Because he's
Do you
cool.
want to die? Do you want to die?
cool.
I don't want to die. He's cool. I want to hang
If
out
you
with
want
him.
to die, do it on your own time. Stop fucking with me.
I had a lot of friends in school. You didn't even go to school.
I
had a lot of friends.
I recognize cool people. You don't.
You are the most uncool person I've ever met, you
Did you-
fucking fool.
You're stupid. You see the way I lit your cigarette? I did that for you, and I looked cool.
Listen to me. We are here, and I look around and say quietly, we're on a fucking mission. You remember this, right?
Yes. I do.
Lower your fucking voice.
Okay.
Raber
Stop.
think you're both cool.
Thank you, Raber. I appreciate it.
Raber, listen. Stop making this harder for us. Or I'm going to stab you in your fucking neck.
I am not making it harder. I am helping us. You're going to tell me this isn't going to help.
We do not need permanent fucking members of a fake fucking circus. Do you understand, you stupid fuck?
He is
Don't
only
swear
helping
to
us
me.
for the night.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Okay, let's make our way to the flame flower.
You have more cigarette?
Angorn's still trying to smoke his through his nose. And then, like after about half and only like 2 good hits, he gives the rest of it to Raber.
Jesus Christ.
Don't get too attached to those, Master Orc. They're quite addicting.
Raber like cigarette.
Very cool, Raber. Very cool.
Very cool.
Raber cool.
Very cool, Raber. Now, we should make our way to the flame flower and ask for permission.
You think orcs will
Agreed.
like Raber if Raber smoke cigarette?
No.
I like
Maybe
you
not
more.
orc, but we
Okay.
like you.
The smoke is like smoke that rises from a forge.
He nods approvingly at Raber.
Okay, I guess we start heading there now.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
time is it right now? Are you just gonna? Are we gonna fast forward?
It's probably gonna fast forward,
Nice.
at least until Nidhogg's thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll gather you guys up so you don't get lost. This is a big place.
I want to go to the graveyard at night.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, let me.
Dramatic.
Dramatic. Wow. All right. Let's see. Let me put you guys over here at the Fireflower, and we'll take Nidhogg to the graveyard. All right. Unfortunately, I can't make it night, or else we lose a shit ton of performance, and everything
No
moves slow. So you'll just have to pretend that it's night. All right. As the sun sets, the city becomes lit with some with white lanterns that can be found throughout the city. So even though it is night, it's still fairly bright. As you walk up towards the gates, you can see that they are closed, but they are not locked.
Would I think that it would be like illegal per se to like enter a graveyard at night?
No,
Like,
not
yeah,
to
that's
enter
what
one.
well, of course. Wouldn't do anything bad. Smile. Then I'll look for the most like non-lit kind of spot that wouldn't be seen by the windows or anything.
Okay. There's plenty of dark places in the cemetery.
Mm-hmm. But where would you think would be the best spot?
Probably like right here.
Okay. And then I'll kind of sit down on my knees, put my halberd down. Fuck, I still have the tavern music on. I need to turn that off. Sit down on my knees, put my hands on my lap with my halberd down, and I'll close my eyes.
Okay.
And I'll start to try and like feel the life forces around me. And I'll remember vividly when my wife's soul was taken from her and the aspect of how it was formed and what it looked like. And I'll try and feel like a beggar's soul or a thief's soul, someone that no one's really cared about, and try and see if I can sense that in the air.
All right. Make me a. Let's go with a religion check.
Okay. Of course.
Damn.
All right. One moment, please.
It's literally written in the cards.
Let's see. That means you would. Hold on, I have to check the graves you're next to.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
A 20 into a 1. Who would have thought?
Oh no!
I instantly die.
Fuck. All right. Okay.
So, Shiver, you're doing a religion check, and what's Arcadum doing? Rolling
We don't
for
know
what?
yet.
He's
Oh.
rolling to determine what happens, and a 1 on a D100 is always really fucking bad.
Yeah, usually.
It's the worst case scenario.
Wait, Arcadum just rolled a 1 out of 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I rolled
Oh.
a nat 20. So,
Okay.
Huh.
we'll see how things go.
All right. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it, he says.
Help.
I'm ready! Like I said, if I somehow see a violet soul, I'm eating it.
Well, enjoy dying. Enjoy being erased from existence.
Let's go! Unless I somehow have like weird refraction business where then I start to understand what violet is as Nidhogg, then
Yeah. No, I understand doing it from his perspective because he has no idea. I respect the desire to suicide all of your characters.
Everyone's doing the, what is it? Gotchi plus emote with unwise 5. Insinuating that
I'm
we just
dead.
lost a member. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm loading.
Oh, no problem.
I have to pull across the fucking cosmos right now.
What?
What?
Yeah. You're gonna get Taladon's great grandson or some shit.
I'm just fucking eat that shit.
Oh god, you fucking idiot.
This is my character, bro. This is what I live for.
Should do this during our circus as your talent. Just die in front of everyone.
All right, here we go. As you meditate in the midst of this, in the midst of the graveyard, for some reason, whether it be from some hidden power that you have yet to really notice through the once divinity that flowed through you when you once served the light, you feel a connection thrumming through the soil, through the grave-bound earth. But this presence is no god, no spirit, but something else entirely. Damn, boy.
Wait a minute.
What brings you into this place, huh?
It's Crowley.
Who is this I speak to?
Just a wayward traveler, not unlike yourself. Well, let me ask you something. I can feel that your heart's all broken and lost. You're looking for something that was taken from you. Maybe I could be of some assistance.
And how would you help me?
Well, you see, boy, I can feel the disdain towards the gods that float through your mind. But I can tell you that I'm no god. I'm just a gambler. The Gambler Black.
And what do you gamble in?
I gamble in many different things, boy. That depends. How much do you want to roll the die?
Do you know what I want to roll for?
What is it that you seek, boy?
Souls.
Easy enough. It just so happens that I recently came into a windfall. Servants are pretty useful. I might be able to make such an arrangement, but you'll have to do something for me first.
And what is that?
A little bit of promise, a little bit of poise, a little bit of luck. And with that, a black die, 6-sided, will appear before you, right on the ground. And he will say, all you gotta do is roll that there die whenever you find yourself in front of the holy continents. And do this, and I will help you find that which you seek.
Do I know what the holy consonants is?
He's referring to holy places.
Ah, okay.
What happens when I roll this dice in this place?
Well, you see, boy, the fate is a fickle thing, and I am one of its servants. Roll the die. Well, that will determine its fate. A fate unbound by the predetermination of this damnable matron of fate. So, let me ask you this, boy. Do you want to unravel the tapestry? Do you want to take a chance?
If it gives me souls and I can destroy the gods, then yes.
Well, boy. Then pick it up.
But first, how do I know you will give me what I want? Do you have a taste of what's to come?
Oh, you're looking for a sample. All right. I suppose that's fair. After all, how would you know that I'm even straightforward? You gotta have a little bit of skin in the game. That's all right. I'll give you a little skin then. One of the gravestones will shatter, and a soul will float in front of the die. You pick up that die, and that soul is yours, boy.
I'll pick up the die.
I hope you're ready. All right, and there is a flash of black light as you take up the die. The soul will immediately surge directly into your armor. You can feel your heartbeat quicken. You could feel your strength grow. And then, as you hold the die, you see this individual appear before you. Welcome to the family, boy.
Let's hope this is a good joint adventure.
Let's hope that it is. Now, listen well. I have not many servants that yet still walk this plane of existence, but you will join them. One of them is currently in Krasix. Now, for the course of your journey, I may call upon you to aid one another. That is the second condition that I have.
Well, if we're going on conditions, then I'd like a peripheral of souls whenever available to help aid me in this journey, in this adventure we're on.
You'll get your souls, boy, as long as you keep rolling the die. Nothing's guaranteed. Promises are fickle things, and I am no Babylon.
They really are.
Indeed. Good luck, boy. I wish you all the best.
Damn, he's cool.
Well, shit.
Oh, I have his theme, by the way. I
Oh.
forgot. I forgot to play it. My bad. I was too busy trying to grab that token.
Oh, no problem. Listening to graveyard ambience. It's just wind blowing.
This is his theme.
Let's hear it.
Linky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
There you go. All right, there you go. Now you've got a black die, and now you have a method of soul absorption. As you have absorbed your first soul, there's a couple of things. Now, that is a committing of a prime evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. So now you're full on into the drink, as it were.
To be expected.
The next thing that you need to understand is that now that you have consumed a soul, that means now you will have a soul resource that I'll be keeping track as you go along. You'll be able to use these souls to do different things like enchant armor weapons, use special abilities, and eventually transform into an actual soul eater, which is a prestige class. However, and this is something important to keep in mind, eating a soul is a powerful mortal sin, and it will not be washed from your body. There will be certain individuals that can detect this sin that you have done, and it is not something you can hide. Mm-hmm. So I would suggest that you are on the lookout for such individuals, because that sin is palpable.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the show.
I'm ready for this.
All right, go on. As you were.
All right. I'll make my way back to the inn because I did what I wanted to do.
You bastard.
That was awesome.
It was quite
20,
cool.
Nat 20 into a nat
Hope the
1.
voice came through okay, because I was like writing that on the fly.
It was nice.
Okay. Good.
Very nice.
All right, there you go. Let's go and get you back to the others now.
Yes, sir.
And here we are. Is this the tavern? This is the Fireflower.
I'm going to assume the Fireflower is the big one over there.
Yeah. That's where you guys are right here. Do you guys see it?
Yeah, I'm here.
Man.
Excellent.
Out of all the rolls, that was wild.
Yeah, someone said now you can fortify the roof even more with your soul.
Nidhogg, soul-eating carpenter.
I'm kind of becoming like fucking White from fucking Tower of God.
Tower of God?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Korean anime / webtoon. I forget what they call it.
Oh.
You're called webtoon.
Right. So we're here at the tavern now? And is it like nighttime-ish?
Yep, it's nighttime.
Okay. Oh, God.
All right. Listen. We can't fuck this up.
So what's the scene here? Are we talking when Nidhogg walks up?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Do I notice anything different about him when he walks up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice that he is surging with strength more than he had before.
All right. Angorn will nod at him, but he won't say anything.
I'll nod back.
Right. Vem, you were saying?
No. We need to get our shit together, okay? Now, how are we going to lead off? Should we lead off with the comedy, or should we lead off with... I feel like we should do the pyrokinetics last, so we can get a big fire dragon.
ask the
Yeah.
bartender if we can actually do it here?
All
Right.
That too.
Okay, let us head in then.
We did the performance before, so let her ask the bartender.
Let Wisp do it.
All right. As the entirety of you starts walking in, somebody say, "Look, it's the unwise."
With my flyers are working.
Thy reputation precedes thee.
Oh, we're famous.
All right, fuck. What?
All right.
Who do we lead off with?
All right, as you walk up, you will see that at this point, a very sour, heavily scarred-looking halfling woman will walk down. She is in the she's in her midlife, and she carries herself as someone who doesn't take any shit from anyone. She comes walking up. So, you the lord I've been hearing about, then?
It's true.
So you've heard of us.
All right, I've heard that you're apparently going to be performing at my tavern. So here's a little bit of a weird kind of contest. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you haven't asked me to perform at my tavern. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't throw your asses out on the street.
Because we shall give thee a cut.
Yeah, all right. And how much do you think that you're worth?
Well, the entire tavern, if you see the master orc over there, earlier today, threw gold at us with just 2 of us. Imagine 6 of us.
Yeah, how much did you make?
Well, quite a good sum, as it were.
Yeah, how much?
10 gold.
10 gold.
The 4th wall didn't tell
Yeah.
us.
10 gold.
Listen, lady, we've had quite the advertising spree about town. The tavern will be certainly packed. We take a cut at the door. We give you a percentage of that.
Thanks to me.
Listen,
He'll nod at Flame Wrath.
the money is secondary. May I ask you a question?
What do you want, lady?
I'm a guy. Second, look around this tavern. This town is filled with gloom and doom. We're just here to raise the spirits of people. We want people to be happy. And that will be good for your tavern, will it not?
All right, make a persuasion check, Vim. We just want people to be happy. Look at that. Look at that face.
Don't fuck this up, Vim.
I've never fucked up, you dumb motherfucker.
You die every time we get in any combat.
Wait, you said that persuasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this, you stupid bitch.
Oh, God.
Okay. You're
God damn, I'm good.
All right.
Damn.
Adjusts glasses. Wow. All right. Well, with that, she will soften a little bit and will say, "All right. Next time you should probably ask first, but it would raise the spirits of the people." All right. Fine. We should at least introduce one another. My name's Tanny Tumtaps. At your service.
Angor laughed.
Raper.
He goes,
I turn around and give him a death stare.
Angor clears his throat. He goes,
Oh, well, my name is Vim. This is my darling friend Wisp.
Hello?
Back there is our short friend Angor. He's a comedian. He was just laughing at one of his jokes he was thinking of. To the back here is our friend Raber. To his left is my partner in crime, Flame Wrath.
But we don't do any crime.
Yes, and over there in the corner is he throws chairs.
I don't have a name.
Nidhogg.
Well, all right. Fine. I'll give you an hour tonight.
Excellent.
I'll clear out this room, I suppose. Oh, also,
Kindly.
surcharge is 100 gold. You either make it or you don't. I'm getting paid either way. Food's free.
Deal.
Very well.
All right. Come, sit.
Right. Okay. It seems we need to make a lot of money from this. Nidhogg, would you like to charge people money?
That was the whole point.
Good. I'm just want to make sure you're excited to do it.
Listen, what's important here is we find out who does what and who goes at what. Like I said, I think we saved the paramedics for last.
Yes. I'll go first.
Angorn will go first. He'll lead us off.
5 gold.
Maybe
per
Wisp and
person.
Rhaegor go off first.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
if
we
you-
open with a dance and then we introduce the comedian.
Listen,
I agree
I'm
with
going
that.
to be honest with you. I'm not very funny. Perhaps we should do the worst thing first, and then move on to the thing that
No,
actually
no.
has killer
The
talent.
worst thing
but-
can't be first.
You must create a first impression that is positive and a last that is positive. Trust me, she has been a performer all of her life.
Fine.
It's the
Whatever,
middle
it
they shall
doesn't matter
forget.
to me.
I
Just
have
be
a
funny.
plan. I have a plan. If your comedy skit doesn't work out,
Let us also, at the end of the dance, we can bring in a large stone that Rayber can smash.
That's a
Raver
good
like
idea.
smash.
do we have any large stones?
We just pick one up from outside.
Is there a stone out there? I didn't see one walking in.
Are there like rocks around?
Not big ass uncut stones. The streets are clean. However,
perhaps
Could I make a stone
boom.
that he breaks?
You want Raber go look for stone?
Alexander
look.
walks
No,
inside.
Rhaegar.
Look who's come.
Alexander, you showed up. That's
Hey.
very cool of you.
Yeah, I keep my word.
That's really cool. Hey, do you know where any big rocks are?
Big rocks, huh?
Yeah, big rock that no one cares about.
Well, there's an old statue outside.
But does anyone care about it?
No.
So they wouldn't care if it was smashed?
No.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you? Okay. Where? How far is it?
I'll go get it.
That's so cool.
He's so fucking cool.
He's also very strong. He has a stronger handshake than me.
How shall we
Yeah,
live?
strong.
That man, he looks so emo.
As you look out the window, he starts dragging a fucking statue across the marble.
He's not emo. He's seen.
Does he look casual while he's doing this?
Yeah, he somehow makes it look like it's not even a big deal.
Right.
Emo and seen aren't the same thing.
You
So
want Raber smash statue?
not yet, Raber.
Oh.
Not yet.
I'm starting
Okay.
to get the feeling
Master
this guy is like.
I set it outside.
Good.
Wow.
Thank you kindly.
All right,
Okay.
he'll grab a chair, he'll swing it back around and prop his legs up.
Wait, is he like hanging his legs up here backwards?
Yeah.
I prop my legs up too.
Yeah, I want to do
No.
the same thing. We all
He's
just start
no.
copying.
Like, you know when you sit on your back and your head is like this and the legs are up here? That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Can Raber attempt to do that in a normal chair?
Yes, until it starts snapping because you're fuck huge.
Raber does the same.
Okay.
He wants to fit in.
All right. Alexander will very coolly turn his head to the side of Wisp and say, "Hey,
Good day.
so you guys getting ready?"
Yes.
She believes so.
We're just thinking about who we want to start with, be in the middle with, and end with. That's all.
Cool.
Have thee any suggestions?
What? God.
Start
How
loud,
many people?
go soft,
Oh, sorry.
finish strong.
Agreed.
There it is.
Okay. So who's going first?
Wisp and Raber.
Herself and the orc. We
And
shall
then-
dance first, and then he shall smash the statue to lead into the next act.
Which is then
Okay.
Angorn is going to say funny things, and Vim has a plan if he's not funny, and then Vim and I will do our thing.
And what of the Crusader? She looks to Nidhogg.
I'm getting door entrance fees.
Yes.
On that note,
This is you guys right now.
how many?
God, he's so damn cool.
How do I notice how many people would be like entering and exiting during this time we've been in the bar?
Dozens. It's actually it's a pretty big bar. It's a pretty successful place, so.
Because I'm thinking 5 gold per entrance fee.
Good idea.
Yes, we have to make back at least 100.
Okay. So the plan is in order. We know what to do. Nidhogg, everyone has their job. We should probably start setting up our stage in the back here.
Do you want me to perform too?
Well, what can you do?
Poetry.
Oh, God.
That sounds lovely. We could use all the help we can get.
I don't know.
Oh, he's been very helpful so far and has never let us down.
You could move that statue up to the stage when we need it.
I say we let him do his poetry.
Can you give us a taste of your poetry?
Yeah. Black night comes, moonrise done. I watched, I saw, I listened. Crimson blood. 12 to... Sorry. There.
Go on.
The dude did glisten. Okay. Fucking Vigor made me laugh, dude.
Did you say the Black Knight comes and you watched?
Yeah.
Why don't you drag that statue to the stage for us later?
Now, you go ahead.
She'll turn to Vim and say, "See, look, he's so dark. Isn't it wonderful?"
We
are the unwise 6.
Dark things. And he's so messed up. Surely we must include him in the act.
If you don't like that, I also do tap dance.
Could you tap dance while doing poetry?
Yeah.
Now that's a combo.
I heard you have a strong grip. How many push-ups can you do?
Yes.
What does yes mean?
All right, he'll take his armor off.
I want to duel him in push-ups.
Oh, okay. He's gonna start taking off his armor.
Oh my god.
Are you stripping?
He'll put it over here. He'll strip down his shirt.
Are you gonna take yours off, Angorn?
No, but he is gonna compete.
I want to compete too.
All right. All right. He gets on.
I take off my robe.
I want to do push-ups too.
I'm not doing this.
Vim takes off his robe and puts it on the table.
As he takes off his armor, he'll put it on the table, and the table will be.
Me in a fucking handshake, and then beat me in fucking push-ups. I gotta.
He takes the armor off. He puts it on the table. The table falls over because it's so heavy. He gets onto the ground, his back all glistening. Let's go.
Watch, everyone.
What do we roll?
The unwise 6 perform push-ups. None can do more than us. Behold.
Hold on. This is like required. Like all right. This is literally happening. This scene is literally happening.
I knew exactly what song you were
Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, everybody make a strength check. DC 10 to start.
Yeah, no fucking problem, baby.
How do we do this?
Oh, God.
He's already failed?
Oh, he's starting to slow down. You're getting ahead of him. All right, next round, let's go.
I don't think Vim... never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I got the 10.
There's 2 rounds, 2 rolls so far?
2 rounds, 2 rolls, yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, people are starting to fall behind. DC 12, let's go.
Hold on.
DC 12?
Oh, shit, Vim.
No problem, baby.
Oh, dude. Vim slips and falls on his face. All right, here we go. Next round. Let's go. And Gordon's starting to slow down. His armor makes it hard for him to do push-ups at all. And Nidhogg is just slamming his own armor into the ground, scratching up the floor. All right, DC 14, let's go. And Gordon slips and falls on his face. Nidhogg and Raber are still into it. Next round, let's go! Nidhogg starts comboing. Raber starts to slow down. His belly keeps getting in the way. DC 16, the big one. Ooh!
Equally matched.
Ooh! Raber starts to use his stomach, bouncing off of it and getting back his wind. Next round. Oh! No! Nidhogg slips, falls on his face. No! All right.
So good at this stuff.
All right, Raber, you and I with Duel of the Fates. DC 20. Woo! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! At the same time, they both slip and fall on the ground.
So,
Alexander will stand up, glistening with sweat. He will hair flip, and his hair corrects itself perfectly. And then he will say, "Nice." He will snap his fingers, and his armor will magically re-equip itself to him.
you guys got owned.
Quite a trick.
I call it even.
He'll help Vim up.
I don't need your help.
He helps you anyway.
I flip my hair over and it gets caught on my horn.
The vibe I get from this guy is like Scott Pilgrim, where someone's like, "Wow, you're so cool and you don't even try." He's like, "I try very hard, actually."
And then he'll lean in.
So it's
That was
settled
fun.
then. We will have Alexander do push-ups, poetry, and tap dancing.
Which act
Nice.
shall he follow?
I say he should be second after the orc and woman.
Yeah, how about we just make him challenge a random person in the crowd to push-ups?
Oh, actually, I could gather the money.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well-
you should do the tap dancing.
You got it.
You can challenge. Also, I like to challenge someone in the crowd for push-ups. I like that a lot.
You have two options. You challenge someone in the crowd for push-ups, or you strip down and start dancing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just take my armor off. People seem to like that.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
We do indeed.
Adjust
She winks at
hair.
him.
Right. How much longer till we start?
You want Raber to take armor off too?
I think it's up to
No,
us when we
Raver, no.
start.
No.
No, that would be traumatizing, Master
Oh
Luck.
my god.
okay.
Goddamn cool.
Have one of you run out to the street and tell everyone we'll start in half an hour.
I have an idea.
What is it, Vim?
Me and Flame make more flyers with pre-digestation or whatever.
Can't you make a bunch of floaty, fly things in the air that everyone will look at and you can scream?
Listen,
I got-
Alexander, take these flyers and go out there shirtless and start giving them out.
Not bad.
Dank. He'll take the flyers, he'll unequip his armor, put them here. And then he'll kind of stop for a second, and then he'll take a pail of water and kind of pour it on top of him. There we go.
This is our evil campaign.
You know, I'm honestly surprised at how willing he is to associate with us.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Maybe he's just lonely.
Maybe he thinks we're cool.
Do you think he thinks we're cool?
We are cool.
Well, he did ask me and Angorn to hang out.
Oh, he did actually.
That happened.
That makes us the coolest here.
That's
Right.
true.
He wanted to hang out with you guys, and you said no.
That makes us even cooler because we denied it.
Wait, it does.
All right, he comes back in.
You guys are losers.
There's a lot of ladies coming.
Don't tell
I
me he's
don't know
gonna
if we're
like
as cool.
prep himself up to look good.
And then he's back to normal. They're
Oh
ready.
God.
All
Right.
right, I'm
Then
gonna get
let's
ready
begin
at the
show.
door.
Wisp, Raber.
Okay.
Come along, Master Lock.
Okay,
5 gold per entry.
everybody make me performance checks for the evening.
Oh.
Do I need to
no.
make a performance check?
No, because you're not doing anything.
You good?
Chance,
Okay.
do not fuck this up.
I will not fuck it up. I swear.
Can we can I use bardic inspiration? Is there anything I can do here?
You can use bardic inspiration to help those that roll poorly if you'd like.
Yes, I would like that.
All right,
This is a big important one.
you get 3 uses of it, so.
Okay. Yeah, I assume the night will be over after this, so I'm gonna help. It looks like, oh god, everyone needs help. Let me roll also, and then we'll figure this out.
I should roll performance for old boy.
Okay.
Why is Moon's rolls so weird?
Oof.
Oh, I'm typing them manually. I'm not using the buttons.
Oh.
God, you're elite.
We're fucking trash.
All right.
I type them manually. Ugh.
Okay.
Cool.
I do it so I don't have to update my token. That's the only reason. So Arcadum doesn't have to either.
Roll the. Go ahead and who are you giving bardic performances or inspirations to?
The lowest one, so Raber and Angor.
Okay.
And,
The D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's looks like everybody's above 10, so that means that this circus night was not a failure. Granted,
excellent.
granted, it wasn't like innovative or critics are probably going to be like it was a passable performance, but you didn't fuck up, and people there are too drunk anyway to care. And for a brief moment, everyone partied that night for an hour and a half. Even the innkeeper's visage seemed to soften slightly, and it seems that everybody had a good time. Let's see how much money you made. 69 gold.
Nice.
In addition to...
Nice.
Oh, I have to roll his. Okay, so you make a total of 119 gold pieces.
Cash flow positive, boys.
19 profit.
All right, so you make 19 gold, which you can split amongst yourselves because the 100 gold goes to the house. And there you go.
That's some ROI.
But more importantly, now everybody knows the name of the Unwise Six, at least in this area. So I have another reward for you. Whilst going under the guise of the Unwise Six, you have 1 fame, which is a resource. Fame or infamy is a resource that can be gained, that can actually be used, and is tracked in order to do different things. It's basically prestige, but it's stream game version of it. So there you go.
Where do we notate that?
That's something I track. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So we got clout.
yes, you do in fact have clout. Congratulations, you have unsuccessfully maintained a low profile. In fact, you did quite the opposite. But it would seem that during the course of the night, Tylos, the paladin from the docks, did arrive, and it would seem, now at least to this boast, believes you that you are a traveling circus.
Oh, excellent.
Mission completed, kind of.
So, now that you are actually done with that, would you like to go to the jailhouse to
Would
meet
you
your
like to do
content?
the actual objective?
Yes.
How much more time do we have?
We could finish up with that, and then we'll stop there.
Okay. All right, to the jailhouse.
Before I go, I want to say that I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm
I
also
think,
gonna go.
In game. No, in game.
Oh,
I
I
think
want to see this.
I think Nidhogg is gonna go to the Friendly Gnomes Inn and just rest there because he's got to be a little bit more low profile while you guys do the jail stuff.
All right,
The
then.
halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing, Viv?
She'll house me.
He just what do I do? Doesn't matter where I stand at all.
No, you're going to the bathroom. That's fine.
Yeah, Vim just sits down, and he is like happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has feelings of happiness. He's having fun.
Yeah.
And he realizes that this is bad. And
okay.
He starts to think of the creeping death and how or why he took the power and all that.
Yeah.
He just wants to sit there and try to talk to the creeping death. Or not talk to it, but feel its like presence within him. So he knows that the feelings of happiness are fleeting. And this isn't what he should be doing.
All right. Then we'll focus on the feelings within. And suddenly the feelings of happiness and joy will wash away. And instead there is only the hunger left behind. The hunger for ambition. The hunger for a task yet uncompleted. He swears that he sees spiders crawling out of the corner of his eyes, but when he turns to look, they are not there.
He just leaves the bathroom and goes back to the group.
Rayber, do you join them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take you guys to the jailhouse there. As you leave, you notice that Alexander is surrounded by dozens of women, but he will kind of part the sea as he sees you're leaving, and he'll say,
"What a
hey,
Chad.
Good luck."
Hey, man, you did great out there. We made 19 gold.
Yeah.
Here, give him 2 gold pieces. This is the gold you gave to Wisp.
He'll look down at it. He'll give it back to you, and he'll say, "You keep it."
Wow.
I've got plenty of money. He'll lean back in the chair, and he'll start smoking another cigarette.
Can I like light it for him?
Oh yeah, sure.
Consider this a farewell until yet. He's too cool for me, and I panic and run out.
Hey, cool guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you give Rayber more cigarettes. Please.
He'll flick you one.
Angor nods in approval. he's like, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
He'll take another long drag, and he'll say, "Farewell, cool cats."
Did we just get a title?
Yeah.
I'm Orc.
Yeah.
Orc.
Yeah, you are.
Not cat. No.
Fucking awesome.
Very well. May we meet again.
Finger crossbows.
To the jail.
I'm going to that one in.
Okay. So Nidhogg does not go because he's been a sinning boy.
What does he tell us though?
Nothing.
He just
you mean when I'm leaving?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nidhogg, where are you going?
Away.
To do what?
Rest.
You didn't even perform, you lazy buffoon.
I'll ignore him.
He just walks away.
Yes.
All right, and let me take you guys down to the jailhouse. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Sorry, I have to load. Ironically, however, the jailhouse happens to be right next to the Beggar's Rest, so, Nidhogg is actually walking ahead of the party for most of the time before he actually branches
just
off.
awkwardly follow him.
Yeah, basically. Because it's actually right there.
Oh, God.
We're coming too.
Whoop. Alrighty.
So this is where O'Brien is.
1 second.
So we were told.
How the fuck are we gonna do this?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta Sorry, it's so much shit going on all over the place.
You're doing great, Arcadum. Don't you worry.
I just gotta remember where I put him. There he is. So many fucking tokens. And you guys are right there. Okay. So as you approach the jailhouse and you enter through the side entrance here, you come up to the front. You can see that there is a warden. You can see lots of different prisoners that aren't important enough for tokens in there. Like in the drunk tank, this guy's kind of looks like he's very sick. The warden, who is also not important enough for a token, will take a look as you enter, and he'll go like, "Oh my gosh, it's the Unwise Six! I love you guys last night."
Yes, it is us.
Oh man, can I have your autograph?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. You see, we are here to see a member of this town long ago. We were in a troop, you see, and it appears he's being kept here.
Oh. Well, who is it that you're trying to see?
A man by the name of O'Brien.
Oh. O'Brien. Yeah, he's over here. There he is.
God. Thank you. And I kind of want to like give him an autograph on a piece of paper, but like, like burn it, like burn the name in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the burn art on wood and shit.
Nice. And he'll take that. He'll be so excited. From Flame Wrath himself.
You're welcome.
All right. As you come up to the doorway here. Well, yeah, right. Good pisser here we are. Hey there. Benix O'Brien at your service. Let me guess. From your countenance and your inability to hide yourselves, you must be who I'm supposed to meet.
Well, you've done a fine job of doing so, and that we find you here.
Right. I'm not going to be one to talk bad on you, after all. I'm the one that got thrown into the knicker, after all. I'll tell you right now, I wasn't supposed to know that... Well, it's a long story of how it got here, and it's not really important.
Right. Why are we to see you?
Wait, what? What did you ask?
What? I said, why are we here to see you?
Why have you brought us here?
I don't know what we want from him.
You know why you're supposed to talk to him.
Wait, we do?
Yeah, he's your contact for Olak and High.
Yeah, but I thought he's like supposed to tell us what's next. Like we're supposed to find him, right?
Okay, it's fine. He'll say no, it's all right. He'll just say, right. Well, certain things we got to talk about, lads and lass, but I can't do it behind the old eye in here. So if you wouldn't mind finding me a right way out, that'd be real nice.
We think she has an idea. She's gonna go back over to the jailer.
Before we do that,
what did you do precisely?
All right, fine. I'll tell you the story. So, me and my mates, we was hanging down in the south side docks, right? And then I says to me mate, "Hey, Johnny, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get that girl." And he said, "You can't handle that girl. That girl's a noble woman. There's no way she'll give you a wickle, a kickle. And I was like, no. You listen to me right now, Johnny. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get that bell band and I'm going to get her nice and swooned up. You're going to see it real nice, all right?" And then Johnny says to me, "You know what? I'll bet you 5 gold you can't fucking do it. 5 bob says you can't handle that shit." And I went over there and I rode up to that noble woman and I said, "Hey, you, sunshine, can I be your moonlight man?" And then she was just like, "Oh, I love that bitch chip cherry." And then we went off to the side, had a nice wiggity smack, and then before you know it, I'm in chains because her father was walking by and called me a wayward rascal.
Do we get a note from her father excusing you then?
No, ain't none of that, Chief. He's not gonna have me. He wants to see me hanged. But the magistrate was like, "You can't hang somebody for fucking your daughter." And
the magistrate?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the magistrate's daughter?
Oh, no. The magistrate said that I couldn't be killed on the house to be smacking the back end of his daughter's heart.
Oh, God.
So here I am, imprisoned for disturbing the peace.
She thinks we can offer the jailer the gold that we made and a premium ticket to the next show, since he is a fan.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay.
You give it a try.
You want to break out someone with evidence to a guard.
Well, why are you,
You want
always so
Raber's
negative?
smash bars?
Because I'm
No.
not stupid.
There is no cost in trying this. If it doesn't work, then Raber breaks the bars, and we're off.
I break.
Not yet. Very soon.
Are you forgetting the last town? The smaller town?
Yes, she forgot. Now let's go.
The smaller town that we almost got killed?
It's the capital.
Almost-
Keep your voice down, Vim.
Almost
Silence.
only counts in horseshoes. Now, where's the jailer? Master
You
Jailer.
can be stupid on your own
Hello.
time, not when it affects me.
Oh, hello,
Good
Wisp.
day. Good day. Did you enjoy our performance?
I sure did. Good.
Well, we have a special performance coming up at the same tavern.
Wait.
Really?
Yes, and we'd like to give you front row seats. She winks at him.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds great.
Well, you could even dictate part of the performance. You'd be very, very special indeed.
Oh. Oh, thank you so much. But why?
Well, that man O'Brien over there, is there any way that we could expedite the process of getting him out of here?
Oh. Well, you could just pay his bounty.
And what, pray tell, is the cost?
5 gold.
Wisp like looks up at the ceiling.
No friends to pay that for him. Hmm?
I reach into my pocket and I just hand him the 5 gold.
Oh, all right. I'll walk over here, unlocks the door. Oh gosh, I get to go to the show.
You could have said you had a bounty.
You didn't fucking ask me, did you?
You didn't think you could have fucking told us.
That's why I got in there. I didn't ask what my bounty was.
You asked us for a way to get you out. You couldn't have
Hey,
said
do
we
you
paid
want
5
to
gold.
know the dark truth or not? All right, let's go. Fucking woman
Master-
mouthing off to me.
Unbelievable.
Master Nobleman,
Yes, Wisp.
burn a word that says ticket into a piece of paper and give it to him.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I
Okay.
just pick up this piece of toilet paper on the floor and burn the word golden ticket in it.
All right.
Bring it-
Oh, the warden is so excited for the ticket that will mean nothing. All right, and thus the party exits with Penix O'Brien in tow. And that is where I'll call the session. That's really how easy it was supposed to be.
Oh my god.
You
That's-
didn't just try and close it up quicker? It really
No, that was
easy?
it was really 5 gold. That's all you had to do to pay his bounty. And he was going to tell you that funny story. You guys decided instead to start an international circus. So, that's fine.
Jesus.
At least I'm not part of the circus.
Fame though.
I'm not part of the circus, and that's
Plus
what matters.
1 fame.
Technically, I don't have +1 fame, right?
We could have literally walked here.
Yeah,
my
that's all you
God.
had to do. Yeah. Oh, man.
Wait, does he have +1 fame?
All the
All of you guys do when you use the name the Unwise 6.
I'm not
Holy
using that name.
shit.
You couldn't have thought of a better name, Vigor.
Dude, I was on the spot. I can't take I can't take 5 minutes to think of a name.
First of all, the NY6 is an awesome name. It's like a fucking Western title movie or movie title or some shit. It's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
It is
pretty metal. I
awesome.
like it.
All right.
We're calling ourselves stupid.
First bit of fan art we have
so-
is
go.
Flame Wrath. Yeah, look at him.
Let me open that stream.
Hold on.
Ah, I look so cool.
It's like a chibi.
Yeah, this is
Ooh.
Polaris' style. Is really good. This one is Wisp.
Oh, dang. Oh, so this is like the art style he goes with. I like that.
I like
Yeah.
the different colored eyes. That's cool.
Vim with his chain sword.
It's very nice.
Dope.
Damn, that's metal.
A Nidhogg pencil sketch. Look at that. I like that cape, man.
I love it. I love
Cool.
the look.
I really like this guy's art
Wow.
style. It's so cool, man.
Yeah, this dude makes actual really cool shit.
Flame Wrath.
Yes. Oh my god.
It would
Wait, I
be
look
very
crazy.
it would be very painful for you.
Ooh.
I can't believe that shit came up in conversation.
I had to force it a little bit.
Would be very
What are you? An idiot sandwich? Raber, that's good stuff.
Beautiful.
This one's awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, I saw this one like a week ago.
Vim's battle stance. Oh my god.
Very fucking funny.
You ever just meet with a lock and eye?
But you have a shield now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is this StarCraft?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, this
Fetch
is
me
the
another one, boy.
Rattlesburg
Oh
story
my
questioning.
god, dude. Fetch me
Wow,
another one, boy.
That's insane artwork.
Wait.
That's actually so good.
Wait, this is crazy.
That's awesome.
It looks really fucking dope.
Fetch me another one, boy.
I like my wine.
Hey, you like your fucking cigar or cigarello?
Shut the fuck up. You're just jealous.
Oh shit, look at this wisp.
Okay.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
She looks less dirty in this picture.
That is bad ass. Look at the runes on her hand.
Yeah.
She looks less dirty.
What does
Delicious.
that mean?
Finally, some fucking intercourse.
Oh no.
JG Wentworth.
Give me my money.
Rager got addicted to nicotine.
It's my money and I need it now.
Where's my
That might be problematic.
All I'm saying is if I need to buy something and it's in my dues and you don't have it, something bad's gonna happen.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to spend the money. I like having it and feeling rich again.
I am obviously the best equipped to handle money. Then why are you poor? Flame Wrath equals Megumin. Changed my mind.
I don't get this
I
because
don't
I
know.
don't watch this.
Explosion!
I like to think that when these
Oh.
two split off together, it was like this.
It's VIM, by the way.
That is true.
Oh, no.
Fucking chainsaw.
What's that?
It's our circus.
Oh, it's just okay.
Fucking
We look so good.
Get this girl a shield.
The thing is,
It's always
hate that
relevant.
spider.
when you
It's
when you
always
said
relevant.
when you said you had a plan, I expected something more than we're a circus.
Is that
It
just
was
me
either
in the
we're a
background?
circus or we're
Yeah.
mercenaries.
Like hiding
Oh.
behind a lamp.
That's 20. That's a 20 hide right there.
What a lovely couple.
Uh,
All right, as it is Terry the Turret's tradition, it is time for Soul Calibur characters made from you guys.
Nice.
First up
Oh,
is Flame
shit.
Wrath. This guy's really accurate with Soul Calibur. It's fucking sick.
Wait, that's
how the
actually super accurate.
what? How do you do that?
He's made like every single character in Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Here's
I'm looking
Vim,
sick.
which is also really accurate.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Fucking Ivy. God damn it. Fucking hate that character.
Raber.
Wait, Astaroth.
Nice.
Yeah, Astaroth's a character in SC. That's honestly what I thought about first when I first
Look
learned
at
about Astaroth.
So what now, Nick Hog?
Why is he taller than me?
Oh, wow.
Why is it
I'm the brain.
what?
I'm the brain.
What? we would both be brain, I think.
True. True.
Nice.
Dude, that
Sir Tavern?
conversation
Which one?
where you guys first met Alexander was so fucking funny.
When these cool guys don't want the unwise six, don't want to hang out with you.
We are cooler for ditching him.
Wait, we're so cool. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of those big boy artists coming through at the battle scene of you guys fighting the spirit on the boat. Oh,
shit,
man, that's sick.
Dude, that looks like a League of Legends splash screen.
Wait, that
Holy
looks
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Am I on the ground?
Not yet.
Dang.
Cool.
Good, bad, God,
Fuck
good.
God.
Fuck God. God is good all the time.
Jacking off is fun and cool.
Do what you want. God isn't a problem.
Be careful you don't get caught on all that edge.
That is extremely edgy.
God, I love
Hey,
Edge.
Ron. Hey, Billy.
Wait, why am I like that?
First I fix this roof, then I fix the god. That's awesome.
He gained like a good point and then went and did a mortal sin.
Oh no.
What
It's
is
my
this?
favorite band. I love Korn.
That's your
Corn's
Korn is
your favorite band?
No, they're not my favorite band.
Oh.
An evil campaign featuring a zealot, an eater of souls, a brute, a pompous rich man, a demon everyone thinks is a girl, and is a possessed woman? No. A circus troupe campaign. Excellent.
But we did perform well.
I mean, we've established a pretty convincing cover for ourselves, like in every situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do not fear us. Come
It's
to
like
our
Bruce Wayne.
come to our
That's
circus.
the.
I mean, otherwise they're
that's
gonna
how
think
angels. Oh, sorry.
we're they're gonna think if we're a bunch of freak-looking people, right? We got like a giant orc and stuff, so like the circus cover is really good, I think.
Yeah.
It's just well, what I meant is none of you can mess up. None of us can mess up like we usually want to.
Yeah.
Do not fear us.
Oh god.
I don't want to be a square. Map tool of the world of squares.
It's all squares.
Well, we knew this was gonna happen.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah.
you're so cute.
Thank
Vim
you.
boy.
Ooh,
Do
Shattered
not call me a
clouds,
Vim boy.
evil clowns.
Vim boy.
Just water, please.
Oh god.
Why is no one serving us our food?
Yeah, I'm not scary. God, I love the cape actually.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Keeping a low profile, the unwise six making a circus. Oh, we've got some out of context, and it's just entertainingness. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
There's so many dynamics to this.
I want to see people juggle.
Fuck.
Adventures in Verum Androgyny. Female OC art, male NPC. Maybe I should buy a dress.
This is bad.
Do you need anything lifted, ma'am?
God, he's so hot and helpful.
God, I
Witty
am
comeback.
handsome.
Shut up, fool.
The true
That's
flame
me.
wrath.
The face
Need
looks
dog.
terrifying.
Yes.
Nidhogg, Soul Eater. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's got this. Go back to the one before that. His halberd is Soul Edge from Soul Edge.
Oh, it totally is. Yeah.
It's got the eyeball.
Oh, yeah. When you're running a circus, but also evil. Gather round, fine folk, come one and all. Come and see the fabulous Unwise Six. This is a threat.
Yes.
That one's awesome, dude. Just taking care of business, man. I gotta mow the lawn and fix a shelf.
Is it still Monster Energy 0, or would it be White Claws at this point?
A soul-eating Oathbreaker Paladin has made a pact with Lock and High, having done many evil things. When he sees an old lady in need, well, maybe I don't have to be the bad guy anymore.
I still come from a warrior country.
You devoured a soul.
Respect the
Fuck
old.
you, Dad. I'm going to be a dancer. I am a clown.
Why am I a clown?
You are part of the unwise six.
God damn it.
I had a full conversation today. Dank.
That sounds about right to me. That sounds accurate.
True. He never said he took the flowers out.
Oh my.
It smells better in here.
Wait, you shoved flowers in your armor?
Yeah. The old lady gave me some.
Oh, he's such a good, kind soul. Not an evil bone in this body. Pet, pet. Look at Flame Rat.
Me and Angorn are just looking straight.
Raybar, cool now.
Oh, please show him. Yeah.
Let's
He's
go.
way cooler now.
Dual wielding.
Character has a nicotine addiction.
Caleb starts laughing. I'm in danger. Dice. Nice. Oh, this is great, dude. Your guys' back and forth is awesome. It's just like, but why? but why? Why are we doing it? It is the right thing to do. The path of evil dictates it.
The way Surefour said it too.
Wait, did you say it or did I say it?
I said it.
About what?
But why?
I walked up and I said, "What's wrong?" And then she's like, said something about being scared. I'm like, "But why?"
Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I was scared, but why?
What the fuck?
What is that?
I don't know.
In his hand.
Angorn and Nidhogg visiting the tavern. Yeah.
They got the size right.
I am the knight.
This one's great, dude.
Fucking eating cigarettes.
That's kind of cool, though.
It is way cooler than smoking them.
This one's for you, Shore4. This one right here. Welcome to the party. Please help me. He tricked me into serving him. That's that's Zach, the other servant of the Gambler Black.
Mm-hmm. How did he get tricked?
Indeed. Have you heard the word of my Lord Astaroth? Boo! Get better material.
Just his cards.
It's good. It's good you didn't have us do it because he was going to be very racist, very mean.
What?
That would have been his whole act. He was an insult comic, dude.
They're so excited.
Let's go.
Put the purse back on. I don't need to wear it anymore, idiot.
It looks cute.
Vim plays a perfect straight man. It's fantastic. What are you talking about?
You look so cute.
Thanks.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god.
Assassinating the White Council. Impromptu circus at a push-up competition. Nidhogg and Angorn. Yap, 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 yap. Nodders, 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 nodders.
Fuck God. God is good. No. Yes.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
He's way cooler.
Having a good time and friends and entertaining people? No. Having a crazy moment consisting of communing with an evil swarm of spiders? Yes. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything.
bastard. And you got tired and slept.
Maybe I should just do poetry. All right. It would seem that now the horniness has come out. Look at you fucking guys, dude. Holy shit.
God damn.
Yes, sir.
Where's mine? Where's Angorn?
You can't take your
off
armor.
Cringe.
Gotta look cool.
You remember this one, Short for? New party in Fireport? This is
I
fun.
remember it vividly.
Oh my god.
That's the explosion going off.
Can you juggle? I went to school, fool.
I like how much fucking bigger I am than
Fucking Rob and Devin.
Yeah.
I like it.
For you.
For you. I didn't even notice Angorn in like the bottom right. That's great.
Fuck you, Grandma.
We should be low profile. Creates a circus. Doesn't even make up fake identity.
That's true. We didn't make a fake identity.
We literally
yeah.
became famous.
Oh god. Oh shit.
Speed
This is
painting.
the whole video.
Fuck. We actually did make up fake identities. Wait, did we say our names?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Nobody made up fake identities, so it's like
We're stupid.
That's a whole video for Wisp. Oh my
I
god.
was supposed to be the only stupid one.
These guys are making fucking circuses and we give out fucking invitations to
good shit.
I made flyers.
Oh my
It
god.
blows my fucking mind.
Why are you mad?
You're mad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Oh my god. Sup.
Sup.
God. So cool.
So cool. Look at his shoulders. Look at why you have huge shoulders.
Holy fuck.
It's his coat. It's hanging off of his shoulders.
I
But it's also got a lot of starch in it. That's why it's.
I shouldn't be enjoying this.
I'm starched up.
Yeah, all you had to do was pay his bounty. No.
You're idiots.
That's all you had to do.
I was thinking about like killing the guard and setting it ablaze.
Yeah, we're doing some Ocean's 11 shit. He's like, that's 5 goals. That's good.
Yeah, I was getting ready to break down the fucking the
Unbelievable.
That one's
Ours.
from that one's from our studio. Jack made that, our studio manager. It's super cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
If you guys started fighting in that fucking prison, I was gonna flip out. we almost died in a town 50 times smaller than
You
this.
would have died famous.
Well, first of all, that was the capital of Dabarak. It's not a small city. We were literally just in the dock portion of it.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It's a giant city.
That was just a portion of the city.
Yeah.
Technically.
Oh.
We would have died with Fame 1.
Yep.
We would have died.
Yeah.
one
Also, attacking
famous.
the guard would have been really bad.
Those guys seem. Is that why those guards were so badass? Is because it's like a major city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the capital. The center of power.
Let's see.
But yeah, thanks a lot for playing, guys.
Thanks for having us.
us.
It's fucking best thing of the week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Awesome.
Sorry,
we missed
sorry, I was-
last week, but this week was made up for it. It was good this week. I
Yeah,
love the
this
circus.
is that good stuff, dude. Sorry I was a bit late today.
Oh, you're good.
It's okay.
Circus.
Alright.
Unbelievable.
Well,
You're just mad, Vigor.
good times,
I
guys.
am,
I gotta go prep for my next bit of stuff I have to work on, but thank you guys so much for playing. You guys are awesome.
GG,
Thanks,
Arcadum.
Arcadum.
Good luck, man.
Running.